question. If your name wasn't 5-star, what would you name it?
The fuck are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? Juke in the chat.
Yes.
Yes. Hey. 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 Hey.
Yes.
Yes. Another day, another dollar. What up?
Bitch doing too much. I had to go cash.
Hold on, man. We gonna keep vibing, man. We just vibing. We vibing. Everybody put their hands up like that.
Where you at, Berto?
Good music. All right. I'm vibing too much. I'm not paying attention to shit. Everybody spam up, man.
Where you at, Berto?
Doing roll call. Let's see who attended class today. DG in the chat. Upbeat in the chat. Carter in the chat. Carter in the chat. Jackson in the chat. Juke in the chat. Upbeat in the chat. Caleb in the chat. Funny laugh in the chat. Your boy Noah in the chat. What up?
Where you at, Berto?
JL in the chat. Reciprocal. What's good, Gemini? I'm legitimately a nice guy, not in a toxic way. Should I just get the girl to like me and then see the sweet side whenever I hear nice guy anymore? Girls just cringe. Bro, you want to be yourself, bro. Let me just keep it real with you. Okay, I guess I see how today's stream is starting off. We coming out with advice right off the rip. What's good, Walker? Welcome to the stream, man. What up? What up? I love my first time chatters. Hey, if you first time into the stream, say what's up. Don't be shy. Big Daddy Berto.
Where you at, Berto?
Fuck is wrong with me, bro? But let me give advice to my brother. My family member. Look, man, you just want to be yourself. I understand the whole nice guy thing, and I broke that down to y'all. Like, yeah, you don't want to be a nice guy, but you do want to be a good person, you know? And at the end of the day, it might take some trial and error because you don't want nobody to walk all over you, but you also never want to be somebody you're not. If you end up feeling yourself faking or putting on a mask just to please a woman, you know, maybe that's not the right woman for you. Or maybe you're just not mature enough to like be in a serious relationship. You're still kind of in that character development phase. So it's like, you just gotta roll with the punches, bro. I would say be yourself. And if she thinks that's cringy or you being too much of a nice guy, she might be right. But you got to look yourself in the mirror and, you know, be honest with yourself and kind of be like, okay, am I allowing this girl to control my emotions? Am I like moving all my priorities to the side just so I can entertain a woman? Or am I just keeping it being myself, and, you know, the people around me respect me in the real world, and she just don't fuck with me for real? So it gets deep, man. It gets deep, but like, you can figure that shit out, bro. You just gotta keep it rolling. How y'all doing today though, man? How's everybody doing? We're back again. Second stream in a row. Just letting y'all know off rip, I am not gaming tonight. I keep switching up the fucking schedule, bro, but like, it is what it is. Because I really want to play the chapter 3 of Poppy Playtime, but it's like every time I play a horror game, I be needing time to reset, bro. I be screaming too much. My fucking voice starts hurting. So, yeah. If you was in yesterday's stream, you saw I'm falling out the chair and some more shit. Like, I need some time to reset. So, not playing that. I'm not playing that. Play something else then. That is possible, but I ain't gonna promise you. I'm gonna see how I feel at the end of our reaction session, and if I still got energy, you know, maybe I'll spark another episode of Dispatch, because I have one Dispatch episode sitting right now, and I need to record another one so I can edit it and get it up on the channel. But So maybe we'll game tonight, but I'm gonna keep it real. I'm thinking today's gonna be a reaction day, but then tomorrow, 100%, we cutting back on the next chapter of Poppy Playtime, and then we'll only have one more to go before Poppy Playtime 5, because I think that shit dropped today or drops tomorrow. So we gotta hurry up and catch up so we can get in the algorithm and make some money.
Where you at, Berto?
We need to make some money. You know, this is all what this is about. It's all about money. All about money. I appreciate the advice, dude. No, definitely take it, because my last girlfriend, literally in middle school, I didn't even really want to date her. It was just because, like you said, I wanted somebody, and because of my ASD, I haven't really had many girlfriends, and I'm looked at weirdly half the time because of my texts. But aside that, the advice is good, and I'll take it. Yeah, bro. And see, you're young, my nigga. You're young. Don't let that shit get to your head, bro. You know, you're young. You're still discovering yourself. You still got a lot of growing up to do. And it's also normal to want to, have relations with a woman as a young man, bro. So, you do what you do your best. But as long as you're never confuse caring with like being weird, bro. That insecurity that you're feeling, a lot of us associate anxiety and insecurity negatively. But honestly, y'all should be looking at it as a positive thing. Like, obviously there's a toxic, too much anxiety, too much overthinking can be negative, but just remind yourself that you just care. You just care, and there's nothing wrong with caring. I don't know what weird thing has been getting pushed onto society as of late, that caring is weird, or you're trying too hard. It's like, no, what the fuck? You want to better yourself? Oh, you want a relationship? Oh, you want to feel happy? You want to improve, yourself in certain areas of your life? That's not weird. That's not weird. And don't let anyone ever fool you into thinking that trying is weird. Okay? So, again, you don't want to be fucking, overthinking yourself into a grave, but there's nothing wrong with caring, bro. There's nothing wrong with caring. Yellow, what's good, man? What's good? What's good? Welcome back, my boy. All right, y'all. Well, shit. Y'all already know the deal. Berto, what would you do in a rare situation where a girl is hitting on you, but you're low-key just not interested? Just be respectful. Just be respectful. Like, you don't gotta like embarrass anybody if you're not interested in them. You just be respectful. Shit. That conversation can go a million ways, but I would just be respectful. The fuck? Yo, that coconut water be hitting, don't it? Oh man, I love that coconut water. Just say hell no as loud as you can. Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do that. There's no reason to be disrespectful, bro. Especially if she just, she's showing interest in you. I'm flattered. Yo, Bert, this girl in college that I'm really into, she got a big ass. We get along well, and I don't have to put a mask on. She don't care about money. You think she good for me? I mean, she could. Sounds like she could be. the first quality you announced of her was her cheeks. So just makes me wonder where your head is at. I don't know if you're good for her, nigga. I don't know if you're good for her, but maybe, nigga. There's not much to go off of. What the fuck are these comments? I'm saying this nigga talk about, yeah, bro, her ass is fat. Should I marry her? Like, maybe not just off that quality alone, but I'm glad that she, she fits that quality with you. Hey, thank you, Dag, with the raid, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Bro never had a piece of a woman. Hey, I don't know. I'm not the vag police. I don't know what niggas are doing, nor do I give a fuck. But I'm glad everybody's doing okay, man. Everybody tell me how their day's been, you know? What's y'all week looking like? Just it's a Tuesday, right? We just getting the week started. What y'all niggas got planned? What y'all niggas got planned for the rest of the week? Or what y'all was on today? Good, just chilling, just chilling. Berto, are you built? Wait, whoa. Berto, are you building a harem? Cause all of your mods are women gang. What about the guys? Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I modded Yelena and Juke because one, they showed interest and wanted to be mods, and two, they show up every stream. Now, Yelena, I ain't gonna lie. Yelena.
Where you at, Berto?
Yelena been a little MIA lately, but that's okay. She done showed Yelena showed face so many times that I'm willing, you know, sometimes maybe she just need a vacation or some shit. That's cool, you know. But that's what the criteria to be a mod in the Where You At family is show up virtually every stream. You know, obviously I respect that y'all have lives outside of this shit, but you know, that's what it means to be a part of a streaming community. You got to pull up. Speaking of, did I miss the verse of the day? No, you did not. You did not miss it. Yelena, I believe, just had surgery, so she's been mad tired lately. Well, praise up for my girl Yelena, man. Matter of fact, let's get that. Shit, somebody give me a word of the day. Somebody feeling for Yelena. The first one to drop it in the chat. I'm gonna read it. Give me a good one. Yo, Bert, can I be a mod? Caleb, I'm gonna start paying attention now. Since you want to be a mod, I'm gonna start paying attention. I know you're consistent, Caleb, because I see your name always popping up in chat. But now I'm really like the biggest thing is like you need to be like active in chat. You need to be, you know what I'm saying, active. A lot of y'all be asking me to remember your names and shit, but y'all don't be, you know, talking and making conversation and keeping shit going so that I can 100% remember. Like, you know, there's a lot of passing names every single day, bro. So, you know, I be trying and I appreciate that. And I'm not saying that you don't, but like now that you ask specifically, you know, I have it's implanted in the back of my brain. Like, okay, Caleb wants to be on some mod shit. All right, let me pay attention. Let me pay attention to see if my nigga's locked in on some mod shit. All right, let's go. Verse of the day. I can do all this through him who gives me strength. Okay, nice and easy one. Can I get an amen in the chat?
Where you at, Berto?
Fuck it, I read another one. For the earth will be filled with knowledge of the glory of the Lord as the waters cover the sea.
Where you at, Berto?
Another amen. With that being said, man, as always, I'm going to give thanks and appreciation to you guys pulling up. You guys could be anywhere, but you decided to pull up and watch your boy and be a part of the Where You At family stream today. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Without y'all, I am nothing. I'm only able to live out my dreams and do what I do because of you. Ooh, I'm rapping. All right. Let's get into the first reaction.
Where you at, Berto?
Hold on. Why does everything I'm saying feel like I'm rhyming? It's like I'm almost on perfect timing. The fuck niggas tried to pull up on me, then I pulled up on them and lined them. Ooh. The way I was throwing these passes and they was catching them, you would have thought I was a motherfucking lineman. Hell no. Ooh. Ooh. Clock it. Don't make me start. Don't make me get too excited in this bitch. I'm gonna start tripping. Spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
3, 2, 1. Jack Doherty has hit rock bottom.
He's about to yell jackass to the golfer for $100. So, jackass! Yeah.
That was so funny.
I didn't even say anything and I'm getting kicked out.
One day in the not so distant future, we are going to be living in a time where no matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter what you're doing, you are not going to be able to go outside and not be subjected to some dumbass streamer doing something where the punchline is, haha, I'm making the day of everybody around me significantly worse, so me and my equally dumb audience can laugh. Don't know when that day will come. I'm thinking like 4 weeks, but I'm looking forward to it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm beginning to believe that Jack Doherty must work at Webster, because that boy is redefining what it means to be a loser. I think the last time we talked about Jack Doherty was when he was arrested in Miami for like standing in the streets, you know, the world's lamest crime. Very fitting for Jack. And honestly, I think I said this in that video, I kind of figured that that was gonna be the last time we talked about Jack for the foreseeable future, if not just like ever, because again, the guy was arrested for standing in the street too long, you know, not something that's super duper noteworthy, and he tried to make it into this huge thing to kind of claw his way back into relevancy, and it didn't really work. And to me, it just sort of seemed to mark the end of people caring about this guy in any way, shape, or form. People just got tired of hearing about him. Even
I just think at this point, if we're being honest, Jack Doherty, the only time he's relevant is when he does something so fucking stupid that we have to talk about it, and every YouTuber, content creator just taps in to get their quick little payday, bro. I'm gonna be honest. The downfall of Jack Doherty. It gets worse. Yeah, it's gonna look something like that in the thumbnail and title. I'm just letting y'all know already. But hey, that's what we do.
Where you at, Berto?
if what they were hearing was that he got arrested. People just didn't really seem to care anymore, and it sort of seemed like that was gonna...
We don't, but it's just like, how low can he go? Literally, it's like limbo. How low can this nigga go? We already know he's a clown.
End up just being the way it was, and I think that that has been proven to be the case. Because even when this guy is out here making an absolute fool of himself on live stream, doing anything he can to try and get back into the spotlight, it doesn't really seem like anybody cares. That is, except...
Can Jack Doherty have a redemption arc? That's the bigger question. Has Jack Doherty reached the point of no return? Because who else was doing shit like this? Neon, y'all gotta be honest, Neon was acting crazy, bro. There was a time where Neon was tripping. There's still people to this day that are like, no, I can't fuck with Neon. I know he's on his redemption shit and he's moving better now, but like, I still can't rock with him. There's some creators that are still on that with Neon, but Neon has had his redemption arc, bro. Neon's out here being respectful, taking accountability, you know. I'm not saying I'm a fan, but like people are genuinely fans of him and support him now, and it doesn't look like he's moving too crazy. If Jack Doherty, we know he's not, but if Jack Doherty were to start taking accountability and get his act together, could he have a redemption arc? What do y'all think?
For me, I guess, because I'm making this video, guess that makes me like Jack Doherty's #1 fan. But we're here because the recent stunt that Jack Doherty has pulled is so unbelievably sad, so unbelievably childlike that I just had to point and laugh one more time before our friend Jack inevitably fades out into irrelevancy for good. Recently, Jack Doherty was at the Phoenix Open, which is a PGA Tour event, and he was trying to pay people to scream as the golfers were swinging, which obviously is sort of a golf taboo, and it resulted in him being banned from all PGA Tour events for life. And after...
It's like, who is even having these ideas in the content meeting, bro? That's not even funny. It's not even funny.
After he was told this, he has the most childlike reaction we've ever seen this guy have to anything, and that's really saying a lot. So that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let me show you the clip. Please subscribe.
Yell something on his backswing when he goes to hit right now.
For $100?
For $100.
What do I gotta yell?
Just jackass or some shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Jackass, yell jackass.
He's about to yell jackass to the golfer for...
Bro, oh my God. This is like burger activity, bruh. Nigga said, oh, guys, he's going to yell jackass to the fucking world. Watch this. Watch him say jackass. Oh my God, he said jackass.
$100, so...
Fuck this guy.
Fuck him. Jackass! That's $100. I got you. I got you.
Can you imagine being a grown-ass man and finding this kind of shit funny? Like, if Jack Doherty's age matched his appearance and he actually was just 14, then yeah, sure, this makes sense. But these two dudes seem to be in their mid-20s, and they are yelling at golfers at a golf tournament that
no one laughed.
they paid to be at. It's just like, at some point you expect everybody to grow out of stuff like this. I guess that's not always the case, though.
Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, man.
That wasn't me.
Right here, right here.
That was him.
Just shut the fuck up. That was more funny, honestly.
That was him. Even she's telling you.
$100.
Hell yeah, I got you. Nah.
We gotta roll. You gotta go. Okay. Didn't know it was against the law. It's against the law. Way to go, dumbass.
Yeah.
Is he trying to scam him now? Did he even send him the money?
Didn't do anything.
My God, what a fucking idiot. Yeah, man, just wait till you find out that they can set pretty much any rules that they want at a private event. Also, I truly don't understand how even like the biggest losers on planet Earth can enjoy watching this guy. Dude starts to sneak away the second he senses that he might have to face some sort of consequences for his actions. That for like the third or fourth time in his life, maybe he might actually be held accountable for something. Loser is not a strong enough word to describe this slime ball.
You're gonna get trespassed. These guys both do this all the time. You're gonna get trespassed from the course. I'm gonna escort you out of here with no issues, right?
All right, cool, yeah, but I didn't say anything. We just filmed him do it.
Ban this PGA event.
But look, ask her right there.
PGA event.
But I didn't do anything.
Shut up. We're gonna do buds. Let's go.
Okay, fair enough. I get it.
Where's the
Dude, I didn't even say anything and I'm getting kicked out of the guy that... There's someone that actually said something.
Is he just stupid? Like, honestly, I don't like to throw that word around because it's kind of harsh, but like, seriously, I just have to ask. Like, is this an act or is he really just this stupid? Does he really think that paying somebody to do something that is against the rules would not also be against the rules? Like, again, this is just a child's reaction to getting in trouble.
All right, guys, we're playing heads or tails on stake.us, and boom, just like that.
I swear the only people still watching this guy are kids like 15 and under. But this is the thing, bro. I don't know what I was watching at 15, but this is no way in hell like entertaining to a 15-year-old, is it? There's no way in hell this is entertaining to a 15-year-old. What's good, Yelena?
We just won $1,000. We got all these cops right here. We're getting kicked out of Waste Management right now in Arizona, but look at all these cops. This is insane right now.
What do you guys think the chances are that doing something like this was part of his like stake sponsorship agreement for this stream? They're like, yeah, you're not really pulling in any views anymore, so you gotta do something that's gonna go viral so it'll be part of the clip. I also like how he just can't turn off streamer mode. He has to keep trying to upplay everything. No, dude, this is really not insane right now. None of the cops are even looking at you or interacting with you. I think you're just in like a backstage area where cops are. Like, you're being kicked out of an event. Is it really that insane? Is it really that crazy that you ended up in an area where there are more staff than guests? I feel like that makes a lot of sense.
Jack? Doherty, is that you?
Sir.
What are you doing here?
Not sure.
Not sure. What the fuck does that mean, Jack? This guy's on like Christian Berger's level of dealing with police. What do you mean you don't know? You're at a fucking golf tournament and you don't know why you're there? It's like the second any of these guys have to have a thought outside of streaming, their brain just shuts down.
15-year-olds nowadays are totally different from 10, 15-year-olds in your generation, Berto. I agree, but god damn it, bro. I still want to believe that I want to believe that 15-year-olds of this generation are watching and binging AI slop content before watching this and genuinely laughing. I'm binging and watching AI slop content and finding it more entertaining than this. Hey guys, he's gonna scream jackass. It's gonna be so fucking cool. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was at this event and I was that random NPC guy and I didn't necessarily care that much to be there, would it have been lame as fuck for me to scream jackass for $100? Yes. But like, it's just like, even the guy who did it, he was just like, I mean, you're gonna pay me $100 to scream jackass? Like, that's it? That's all I gotta do? $100? I mean, sure. Jackass! Okay. You're gonna pay me? Like, it's not, like, it just was so stupid. No entertainment value. It's not that deep. It's just like, it was genuinely pointless. And this is what this guy is doing as content. Like, he's walking around like, this is how I'm going to be entertaining. I'm going to spark my stream up. And this is what we're going to fucking do on stream today. What?
Just, you know, join the waste management.
Don't do this, all right? Let's,
Sure.
We know exactly what you're doing here. Don't play this game with me, okay? We know exactly what you're doing. So the result of that, we're trespassing you. If you come back here again before this tournament's over, you'll be arrested. And then you'll go through that whole process.
Sir.
In addition to that, I'm trespassing you from all future PGA Tour tournaments. If you show up at a PGA Tour tournament again, you'll be arrested. Do you understand that?
Forever? For life?
Can you imagine spending $100 to get banned from something for life? I don't know why that's so funny to me, but I feel like this would be like a lot less painful if he just yelled jackass himself. But the idea of him spending $100 to get somebody else to yell something that he was too scared to do himself and receiving a lifetime ban for it is hilarious. Especially so if he's not putting on an act and he really thought he couldn't get in trouble for this.
For the foreseeable future, until you and I can work this out.
How do we work this out then? Because I love golf, you know, I don't want to be banned forever. So how about we find a positive way out of this too, so it's not just a negative result?
We're done with this discussion.
All right, cool, then we're done. I'll leave. I don't care. Thank you so much.
About it.
I'll take my ID back. Thank you, sir.
You can literally watch.
This is the shit that pisses me off, though. Just the lack of respect. He's trying to talk over niggas. Bruh, again, I'm not wishing no violence on nobody, but take that as you will. Take that as you will. I'm not wishing no violence on nobody, but somebody needs to understand the message.
This guy's brain work in real time. He's like, okay, maybe I can manipulate my way out of this because I'm used to being able to do that. And once this guy doesn't immediately fold and is like, yeah, you know what? Actually, you can come back into the tournament right now. Hell, we'll let you hit one off the tee box. Like, as soon as he doesn't do exactly what Jack wants him to do, he shuts down and goes back to his normal behavior. It's just pathetic.
See you when I'm done.
I'm done. Thank you.
When we're done.
All right, cool.
You can have it back. Do you have any questions?
I don't. Thank you, sir. I'll take my ID.
Okay.
Thank you. It's cool. Yeah, thanks. All right, goodbye.
Ah, man, I wish he would have snatched that out of my hand like that. Oh, I don't know, bruh. Maybe I'm nitpicking now, but this nigga's just pissing me off.
Mr. Steve, just so you know, nobody my age gives a fuck about golf besides me.
See? Fucking pussy, bro.
I don't give a fuck that I can't go to a boring golfing event for the rest of my life.
How this guy ever, and I mean ever, got a following is genuinely so far beyond me that I just don't think I'll ever understand it. This guy behaves like a movie stereotype spoiled child, just screaming and crying and throwing a fit whenever he doesn't get his way.
Like, it's almost not even real.
Not even in a way that makes sense. Nobody your age except you gives a fuck about golf, Jack. Pretty sure right now golf is more popular amongst younger demographics than it has literally ever been. Also, I find it hard to believe that you truly don't care about, quote, boring golf events when it looked like you were about to cry when you were told that you were banned. Like,
I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know right now, golf is a money sport. So if you like money, you'd be interested in golf. Every person with money knows that. And every person with money that isn't interested in golf, at some point, they like, oh, I need to get on my golf and shit. So I'm gonna just go ahead and let y'all know that. Free game. But, you know, some of us clearly don't know how to, you know, attract to the munions.
come on, man, just be a grown-up about shit for once. It's really not that hard, and once you start doing it, guess what? Shit like this basically never happens to you. It's like magic. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? Like I said, I don't know how this guy ever got an audience, and I honestly don't know how he's still holding on to one, but it really does just get to a point where you have to wonder, like, who is watching this? Are they real people? Are they all just like government agents watching these streamers, backing them up, propping them up so they can continue to disrupt our society? That almost makes more sense than thousands of people actually being able to stomach this guy's personality for multiple hours. I would say I feel like this is the last time I'm going to talk about the guy, but unfortunately, I know that's probably not true. I'm sure that in 6 to 12 months, he'll do something stupid enough that gets me to fire up the microphone, so looking forward to it, Jack. See ya.
Yeah, but I will say that one was probably the most underwhelming version of the Jack Doherty bullshit, which just shows his stock is really running low, even in the BS category. But hey, It is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? I'll see you on the next one. Sub up. I'm gone. Okay. Next.
So how often do you catch?
Oh, fuck.
Personal obligation.
This is going to piss me off. This next video, this YouTuber got this goddamn audio in one ear. That's going to suck. Yelena with the real word of the day, even though the words of the day that we said before is still the word of God, nonetheless. But Proverbs, keep your softness, stay gentle, and remain kind. Don't let the negativity around you make you bitter. Can I get an amen again?
Where you at, Berto?
It's all good, Yelena. You know it's all love, man. I know y'all got lives outside of this shit. And I just appreciate y'all pulling up and showing love always. That was a good one today, though, Yelena. That one's big. That's actually really big. Guys, always remember to, you know, never let your heart grow too cold, man. There's a lot of bullshit out here in this world, but you got to keep it P. Overly P. In control of your emotions. Damn, I was looking forward to watching this video. Whatever. Let's see if we can muscle through. This shit's audio's fucked up, though. I hate when niggas' audios are fucked up. It's like, come on, man. Get your audio together. Spam up. D Green video. Do I have a D Green video on here? I don't, but I'll see.
Where you at, Berto?
Let's go. Spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
3, 2. Exposing cheaters on Valentine's Day.
So how often do you catch like couples being unfaithful to each other?
Oh, 30 minutes ago. Oh. Yeah. Wait, you deleted a lot of messages. Why are you waiting? I've been doing this for 5 years. There's definitely something going up.
There's nothing.
A home wrecker.
What the fuck?
Huh? A home
Let's
wrecker.
do this, man. Welcome back to another video, you know what I'm saying? We have a different video today. I'm not out pranking nobody. We're gonna get right back to that, but you know, Valentine's Day is very soon. And I feel it is my personal obligation to separate dishonest couples and not have people waste time on reservations, gifts, etc. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be doing a swap phone test on people today, man. Hopefully they pass. But if not, hey, I'm doing them a solid, man, because Valentine's Day is around the corner, man. Make sure to like, comment, right?
All right.
Y'all trust each other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do a little segment
Yeah.
on my channel around Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying? To where we, have a couple of swap phones just to make sure, they're staying loyal around this time. So y'all got nothing to hide. I don't see what the problem is,
Good.
You're good?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, damn, brother. He's dodging that. That's one of those situations where you kind of already know. Your hoe tripping. And you're like this. I see this camera right here. I'm not trying to have the digital footprint of doom, so I'm going to go ahead and pass and continue to live in ignorance.
Do you have a problem with it?
Don't want to do it?
Ooh. Or maybe he's the one that's sneaking around. He not trying to lose his main hoe. I see what's going on. Wifey said, I'm interested.
I got no problem doing it.
So, all right, let's do it.
Shit.
then.
Oh, look at him.
I
Look
feel
at
like
him.
he's cheating, so he should go first. Let's go see the messages.
I saw, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Did y'all peep? I saw a hand motion hit one of these. I saw that. I saw this type of motion on the fingertips. It felt like, I think one of the messages might have got deleted real quick on the slide.
Sienna, that's you?
Yeah.
Okay. How long y'all been together?
A year.
Yeah, almost a year.
A year?
Yeah.
How old are you guys?
19.
19. Oh, that's cute. So is there any underlying issues in your relationship that you guys have been having this past year?
This nigga
No
ain't shit,
suspicions
bro.
or anything?
Nope.
Of this guy specifically? I don't know, man. Nah, it's just, you're the one that wanted to leave, so it's just, it's a little suspicious,
No,
man.
I've got nothing to hide, dude.
Okay. Sienna, okay. I like that. Well, let's go through the Instagram, yeah?
Sure.
All right.
Oh my God.
Do you guys go through each other's phone at all?
No.
No?
This is, I ain't gonna lie, this is nasty, bro. It's scripted. I don't think this is scripted, bro. This is a small YouTuber. I think he only has like a couple 100,000 subscribers. No, he doesn't even have. He has 3,000 subscribers. He only has 3,000 subscribers, bro. This is what I love about YouTube and like smaller creators, because when you on the come up, bro, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go out there and put that real work. You gotta go put that real work in. You could tell this isn't scripted. Just look at the body language. I can feel it. The nerves are in the air, man.
Never?
Would you survive this, Berto? I mean, I'm single. So my phone, like how I'm moving or whatever, like I'm single. I'm like, I ain't playing by no rules. You know what I'm saying? So, but like if I was in a relationship, I would say I would survive. There's probably been times in my life where I probably might have got caught up. But like right now, the mentality I'm in right now as a man, like, yeah, I'd survive.
No need.
No need, huh? I guess we'll see about that. Who's up, Bryn?
It's her roommate. I was texting her to get flowers for her, actually.
Oh, shit. Oh, this is good. All right, no more pausing. Lock in.
Oh.
I think what was that?
A month ago.
Yeah. That's for one of our anniversaries, yeah.
Niggas are getting awkward.
Okay. That's cute. All right, no dating apps, nothing?
No, sir.
I don't know. I think I'm missing something. What?
He's trying.
I don't think so, bro.
You wanted to leave. You really wanted to leave. All right.
Okay, he's passing.
Anything?
Yeah, messages.
He needs to take both phones at the same time. Cause she had time to kind of just chill there with her phone, you know, sneak some shit off. He needed to take both phones at the same time.
You know what I'm saying? Garrett, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure, you know. Who's Logan?
My brother.
Okay. And no suspicions of her cheating in the last year?
What up, Zaza?
No
You good?
Guys you don't know about. Who's Dylan?
Who's Dylan?
He works at my internship. Colorado College.
Ooh! Who's Dylan? Who's Dylan?
Oh, he works at my...
Who's Dylan? Who's Dylan? Who's Dylan? Who's Dylan, gang?
my internship.
Internship.
Colorado College hockey.
I'll investigate this one for you, but don't worry. Let's see.
Go ahead.
Okay. Garvey. Who's Garvey?
An old
That was our
teacher.
teacher.
Okay, you have your teacher's number?
I was a TA.
Oh, okay. What school do you guys go to?
I go to UCCS.
I go to Northern Arizona.
Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, I hope this is not for commercial use because it's not like part of the policy for the mall is.
Oh my God, the goddamn mall cops doing their job, taking their job too damn serious.
Can't do this.
I never be mad at them because they just doing their job, but it's like, holy shit.
You said for a commercial?
Yeah.
Like to promote a
It's like
product?
personal use, like you guys are just doing it on your own.
Okay, she's being cool. She's just like, y'all not using this for commercial. Cool.
This is commercial because you can't do that anymore.
No. I said we'll wrap it up soon, don't worry. Yeah. Okay. All right, nothing in the recently deleted. No, okay. I didn't check yours actually, but okay.
Oh shit.
Let's go through the Instagram. Dave Harlan. Who's that?
My great uncle.
Great uncle. That is a first. Wow. That's
Okay,
a first.
they might look like they passing this little test, boy. The thing is, he don't know. He's not. This is how you really. I'm gonna give y'all some free game, man. You got to go to the messages. I can't even show y'all my phone because there's numbers in there and shit. But y'all need to go to the messages. Let me see, make sure. Okay. You need to go right here in the messages, swipe down where it clicks, where it can search, And you got to start typing in shit like babe, baby, sexy. You got to start typing in like hot words that you would send to somebody that you flirting with. And then it's all going to come together. It's either going to be just you and that motherfucker, or you going to see everybody that's getting called baby and some more shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Okay, and no dating apps, nothing like that. I just don't understand why you wanted to.
Why are you exposing, Berto? I'm just trying to look out for motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? The Valentine's Day just passed. I know there's a lot of emotions in the air. Some of y'all might need to make sure your situation's straight. I'm gonna be honest though. If you already at the point where you going through your partner's phone though, you guys probably shouldn't be together, because that means y'all trust issues already off whack. So I'm just being messy right now, but on some real shit, you shouldn't even be going through your partner's phone for real.
You know, just breeze by this. So I'm just trying to hang out with my girlfriend. I get it. You know, I get it, bro. I didn't mean to interrupt, but you know, it's all good. Obviously you guys are faithful. Hey, of course. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Fuck me. I need some content. But all right, guys. Yeah. Well, maybe love is in the air, guys. I guess we'll see, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be here for another hour or so. If I really can't find a couple cheating, then, you know, I guess I'm going to give it up. But until then, I'm making it my personal mission to expose a cheater before Valentine's Day, because people don't deserve that, man.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Y'all a couple, I'm assuming, right? Yeah. Y'all trust each other, right? Okay, so yeah, I'm doing a little Valentine's Day segment where I go around seeing if couples is loyal to each other around this time of love, you know what I'm saying? So I was wondering if y'all would be okay with swapping phones to test each other's loyalty. If you got nothing to hide, I shouldn't see why it's a problem, you know what I'm saying? All right, who's going first?
Huh?
Who's going first?
Wait, what?
Who's going first?
We can go at the same time, no?
Now we got to check it.
You gotta do one at a time. What at a time? What you talking about?
Yeah. Him?
I'll go first.
I don't know. Her face looking a little distraught, if you ask me.
How long y'all been together? 3 years?
3 years.
It's a long time. Yeah. No problems or nothing like that? You got a privacy screen, I see.
Huh?
So you got a privacy screen, I see. Let me see. You're pretty tight, bro. Yeah. You ain't hiding nothing? No. It's a cool vibe.
Uh-oh.
What you grabbing her phone for?
Hey, I mean, I'm just trying to go through it, bro. Look, if you're...
You need to go through her phone for her.
Oh, this is her? Oh, I thought...
No, this is her phone. She
okay. Well, I mean, shit, then go ahead and go through it, brother.
Her cousins. I got to know all these people.
All right, and what about the messages?
I went through her messages. Just her phone. Stepmom, shooters.
Somebody, she looking nervous, boy. I ain't gonna lie. She not saying a word. Her heart looks like it's racing right now.
My sister, homegirl, my niece.
What's about the recently deleted?
Oh, yeah.
Who is Jaden?
Oh, it's one of my friends. Mom, your mom's calling. Mom's calling. Oh, fuck.
Hello. She already did that look
There was a lot of messages there, bro.
I mean, yeah, but like, I know that for too. Like, that was her old friend from like way back
Old
when.
friend?
You know Jaden?
Male friend? Nah, this nigga might be a Copasaurus Rex. He's lying to himself. He's looking at old friend messages talking about...
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, shit, who's next?
I always go through his phone, but I don't really need to go through it.
So you don't want to go through his phone?
No, there's nothing.
All right.
What the fuck?
Oh!
What is this about?
That's Jaden. I can call him right now.
What's?
Because I didn't want you to get mad.
Why did you tell me not to text you?
Because I didn't want you to get mad.
About what you good? I know, but what are you texting me? Yo. I told you I ain't know about that Jaden, man.
Facts. This nigga. Damn. This is a lesson from my youngins. Bruh. You see how he was coping. Shorty's out here talking to Jaden. He knows about Jaden. Her guy friend, her guy best friend or whatever, they're old friends. She's in the recently deleted. And he's like, oh yeah. No, I know about him though. I know about him. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. You believe that bullshit? The guy best friend script? Come on, young. But you could tell they're young though. You could tell they're young, man. Damn.
I don't know. He don't seem very.
Why is he flirting with my best friend?
It looks like your text messages is saying otherwise though.
Yeah. This nigga's a bitch. I'm sorry, brother. Hey, man. He's young, so I'm not gonna dunk on him too hard. But you over here talking to him. Why'd you text him though? Why'd you text him though? She's never gonna respect you moving like this, gang. But he's young. He's young. He'll learn.
Nah, real shit, bro.
Because he's fucking with Diana. I'm telling you.
No, real shit.
It's over, bro.
What are you doing?
It's over, bro. He don't even know what to do with himself, bro.
Look, bro. I did you a solid. You still got time to cancel them reservations, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to figure out. All right, we cool. All right, bro. Hey, do as you please with that, bro. Stay up, man.
It's one of them weird situations where, like, you're happy you caught the cheating, but you also don't fuck with this nigga. Like, this nigga moving around like he done saved, like, you know, did you a solid. But no nigga's ever gonna be on some shit where it's like, hey, you my dog. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. This nigga walk around. Niggas are pissed. Niggas are pissed. Like, fuck out my face. Watch out, bro. We not friends. And look at Shorty over here. She's mad as fuck, too. Just fucked up all her emotion. Oh, my God. Yeah, bro. Go get in that gym, man. You about to hit that gym. That lock-in, that winter arc about to be crazy.
Sheesh. And that's what I was saying, bro. That hits on that reverse psychology. She was like, oh, I don't have to go through this phone. I always check it. Nah. She was trying to clear a nice pathway for her, you feel me? But once you bring up that routine deleted, it kicks out the door, man. So I'm just glad that I got to help somebody today, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, he looks, I hope he's not a cuck, you know what I'm saying? I hope she doesn't sweet talk him back into, you know, being cool in a relationship, but I hope he canceled them reservations. I told him, you feel me? Cancel them reservations, return them gifts. He still got time, man. Shout out my boy for being loyal, but like I said, and I always say, man, these girls ain't shit, bro.
But I just wanted to vent a little bit. I'm wondering if I walk into altered state, it's a concession that something was wrong with the first one. Now, how do I know that the second one that's been altered is actually better? Or if I go into made well, I would hope so. Do you have to state that it's made well? Then I go into Pottery Barn. Excuse me, I need some pottery.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
You're with me, or
yeah,
been to the gym? I see.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Quit touching people. Okay. Touch me, I'd say, well, you haven't been to the gym. You're talking GYM or JIM? I said, we're married. I hope it's GYM and not GIM.
The fuck is this old man yapping about? Man, go get another couple, man. Doing all that Yappasaurus Rexing. Jeez.
Man, I was a great guy. Look at him. He's just, what is he even doing, bro? That was like the most random cutscene I've ever fucking been in, bro. Hey, W Aldo, man. Shout out Al. Do a segment on my channel where, you know, I just go around Valentine's Day seeking couples loyalty, you know, around this time of love. So y'all trust each other, right? Obviously. Yes. Swap phones.
I don't even have a phone right now. It's just broken.
Let me see.
I don't have a phone.
Oh shit. Well, unfortunately, we just got to do yours, I guess.
Okay, okay. She loyal. She offering it up too fast.
Damn, like that?
Yeah. I mean, hey, she's not hesitating, bro.
Nah, bro.
He's been on my phone all day.
Yeah, I've been on her phone all day. I ain't even gonna lie.
But you never know. That's what the couple downstairs said.
What happened down there? Why are you red?
Oh shit. Oh, he wants to know.
He found some. All right.
I mean, I don't even
She's
know.
too giddy though.
Here. All right,
I
y'all
think
go
she's
do
straight.
Huh?
Messages? Oh, no, who's Brian?
Brian? That's her homeboy.
Homeboy. What's up with these homeboys, man? Y'all niggas really out here letting your girls homeboy it down?
Her homeboy, huh?
Yeah.
You know him?
Yeah.
It wasn't very certain. How long have y'all been together? Let me ask.
It's gonna be 2 years.
That'll be 2 years?
2
Oh,
years.
that's a long time. Y'all
Yeah,
got
I
any plans for
trust her.
Valentine's Day?
What are you talking about? Yeah, I trust her. Listen, bro. I'm just gonna tell you, like, on some real grown man shit, bro. If your girl, I'm not saying your girl can't have guy friends. That's just weird. But your girl having guy friends really just means that she has guy people that she is platonic with and is respectful to when in the vicinity of those people. If your girl is hanging out with guys dolly, like just always think about this when you think about guy best friends. You in your crib that you pay for with your girl, you living with your girl, and your girl is in her room getting ready, putting makeup on, putting her best little cute outfit on to leave your crib, walk outside your front door and get into the car of another man to take your girl somewhere to hang out and have a good time. That's how y'all moving? Y'all okay with that? We not cut from the same cloth if that's cool with y'all.
Gone to Disneyland.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go through the recently deleted. That's what got them.
What's that?
No, on messages.
He said, "What's that?" Oh, he doesn't know.
Instagram.
Oh, you know more than me. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
that.
You know, I do this for a living. I'm a love doctor, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so these are my
she's starting to get a
clients 'cause I
little
lost
quiet.
My phone. I mean, my phone working, so I have to text them.
Okay, good, because I saw what time tomorrow. I'm like, who's that?
That's Matthew. That's Justin's brother.
Do you know him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Wait,
Yeah, it sounded a little shaky.
you deleted a lot of messages.
Yeah.
I think we were on call. Like, we were on
Well-
call on normal, but he couldn't call. And, like, he was texting me, and I was on call.
Why are you texting him so much?
That makes sense?
That doesn't make any sense.
No, like, he couldn't talk, but I was on.
Berto, you might have ruined my day with that picture. I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. I'm not trying to ruin your day. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. That's your girl. Having a guy best friend.
Calling him, like, on messages.
Do you
on,
believe
like,
that?
on normal phone.
Yeah, look at yeah.
All right, you got no
Oh,
dating apps or
Copas.
nothing?
This nigga's tripping.
Okay. Well, all right then. I guess you were let off the hook this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, bro. I don't know, y'all. I seen a lot of deleted messages. Like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was literally probably like, what, 11 messages? 11, 12 messages straight? Just him, bro. Like, she deleted everything. And she's saying she's on a call as he's texting. Now, y'all can comment if y'all have ever heard of anybody doing that, but me personally, I ain't buying it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, something was fishy
Excuse
there.
me? Yeah, you know, I go, here, we can slide to it. Yeah, I go around Valentine's Day, you know, doing like a little segment where I test couples' loyalty, you know what I'm saying?
All these young, like you can see the immaturity in their face. Like they just young and dumb,
Hanging
bruh.
around a time of love.
Young, dumb, and in
Y'all
love.
trust each other, right? Yeah. So would y'all
Yeah.
would have no issue swapping phones, right?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah, he said let's do it. All right. I guess I don't know. I think we should start with her, bro.
What is this? What is this for?
I'm a love doctor.
Oh, like, but for where, like, YouTube or like what?
Yeah, YouTube. Yeah. So that's hers, all right. Yeah, I don't know. She was uncertain, bro. Let's start with the messages.
All right.
Oh my God.
You're
This
Poppy,
sucks,
huh?
man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
All right. Pop. I'm sorry, that was gay. Zach. Who's Zach? You know?
Yeah, I know Zach.
Okay.
Why we texting
How
Zach
long y'all been
though?
together?
6 years.
6 years.
6
Ooh.
years? Oh my
Ooh. Okay, this one might be juicy.
goodness.
Lock in.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Wow, it would be such a shame, wouldn't it? All right, anyways, let's
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Who's David?
Her brother. I mean, yeah, brother-in-law.
Oh, okay. Any plans for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, honestly, we're going to this orchestra.
An orchestra, huh? So you
Orchestra, huh?
You guys are classical type. Yeah.
Well, I like it, so.
So you like
Enjoy this vid while you
Okay.
can. Why you
Hey,
say that?
Really nice guy, bro.
Why you say
It'd
that,
be
Cordell?
such a shame if this just canceled all those plans, huh?
Such a shame.
All right, well, let's check that recently deleted, huh?
Oh, you right. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go to the Instagram.
Well, that's me.
Oh, bro, I promise you, my heart dropped for you, bro. Like, actually. All right, cool.
Okay.
Okay,
That's my home.
that's your homie?
Yeah.
My homie. Why is my homie in yo DMs or Instagram? Fuck's going on?
Nah, we're cool with them.
Yeah.
You're cool with your homie DMing your girl?
Hey.
Nah, we're cool.
Oh, your turn, buddy. Yeah.
I'm clear. Hey, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Nah, we should be good.
We should be good.
We should be good. You feel me? It's the little things, chat.
This one?
Yeah.
Have a span.
Oh shit. This is
Wifey
crazy,
cakes,
bro.
huh? Andre, I'm assuming that's like a
Sister.
makes sense.
God. Mother?
Ah, yeah, not important. It's all right.
Yeah.
Tia Susie. Okay, well, same spiel. Let's go to the recently deleted.
This nigga low-key look like a little fuck boy. I ain't gonna lie. He look like he got some little side shit. I ain't gonna lie. What you think, Chad? Place the bets. He passing?
So Wifey Cakes is here.
Yeah.
Then, oh, okay, that's you guys.
Oh shit.
All right, well, messages are clear. Let's go to the Instagram, huh?
That's on IG.
Oh, fucking shit, bro. Shit.
Nah, we're good.
Nah, he's hiding something. And I will find it. I will. Don't worry.
Damn.
I don't know, but you're very suspicious.
You don't think
Is it
he's
red?
too worried?
What's your name?
Leslie?
Okay. Hey, just checking.
That's my sister.
Oh,
What
okay,
that
you got-
mean? What that mean? We know some niggas that are get real slimy and grimy. Oh, you thought just because your sister she was off limits? We done reacted to a few videos where sisters get knocked down, man. What that mean?
Text each other's family members a lot, huh? Rojas, all right, that's.
We don't like that one, actually.
You don't like her?
Rojas?
Why not? If you don't mind me asking.
She doesn't know her.
Yeah, I don't know her, but he knows her.
Let's go back to that.
Heart's racing now.
I'm saying.
Nah, it's okay. Look, that's what I'm here for, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for.
Heart is racing
So,
right now.
I don't know. So, how do you feel about these?
I already read them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All of them?
Oh, so he already got roped.
Okay.
Good.
Just gonna let me waste my time going through them?
No, I'm just saying I don't really like her.
Yeah, I'm just. So, are you still friends with her? After your wife says she doesn't like her?
No. Oh, yeah, okay. So.
It's because I understand it, but as me as like a girlfriend, I'm like, I don't really care for her, you know?
I guess.
She she's like
I guess.
from the military, that's why. But
From military? Oh yeah, he definitely was cracking this hoe. What are we talking about? What? This nigga had a military wife. This nigga was definitely cracking this shit on the side, man.
like she's like all the way in Virginia. So it's
She,
not like I'm gonna see her that often, you know.
So I'm not gonna see her that often.
Single?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well,
You have a lot more DMs, that's for sure.
yeah, hey, he definitely does. I don't know. And it's almost, you know, I don't want to just sit here and, I don't know. He was uncertain. There's something in here.
They're pretty old. All of those messages are pretty old, I ain't gonna lie.
That's the first sign. They're old, so, you know, it must
Yeah.
be something. Well, all right, look.
But y'all been together for 6 years. Is it 6 years old, nigga?
Double look. Most of these
She's
people we
nervous,
know.
bro.
We both know.
All right, well, look. I've been doing this for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely something going up. You know, there's definitely.
Yo, this nigga ain't shit, bro. Let the nigga live his life. You blowing up the spot on, bro. God damn. I ain't gonna lie. I think wifey's loyal. I think he's sliming and grinding, not gonna lie. But the way he's just dropping the low, this nigga not for the bros, man.
Yeah, he was.
You might have to check Instagram more often.
He was a little uncertain about it, a little shaky. You know, he's getting a little tense. So
Here,
yeah,
you can
well,
have it.
I guess.
Clear?
Well,
For now,
you're clear. You know,
shit.
him.
He said for now we're clear.
He's a iffy. You know. All right, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
What branch?
Thank you so much.
I'm in the army.
Army. Okay.
And what is this? Are you to break?
Yeah, YouTube
Where can we
and
see it?
TikTok. Yeah, let me put it in.
So how often do you catch like couples being unfaithful to each other?
Oh, 30 minutes ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
How
well,
long were they together for?
with the 2 years. 2 years. You know, y'all are 6. Y'all were married, so you know maybe it's a light difference. I think I see another target. We gotta go though. But yeah, thank you very much.
so much.
You're off the hook. You, iffy. You know what I'm saying? But hey, thanks for your service, man. Have a great one. There's something in that Instagram chat.
Yeah.
And I hate to disappoint you guys that I didn't get to the bottom of it, but it was too many DMs. There was 100% something in that Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna leave that up to Miss Leslie to, you know.
Word, man. It looks like the video's ending right there, but that was a fun video. I'll be down to react to more stuff like that if you, y'all are interested in tapping in, bro. But hey, man, a lot of those couples seem young and immature, bro. Like, just, it's like the red flags are there, even if he didn't find it. And you can see how they're pandering and coping for each other. Like, oh, no, you know, I know him. Oh, yeah, no, I know her. Like, it's no big deal. It's like, bro, no. That shit's a big deal, bro. And that's why in any relationship, one of the most important things is going to be respect, straight up. Because all that love and, you know, them feelings, they up and down. They up and down all the time. Sometimes you're going to wake up fully in love with your partner and be like, yo, I'm locked in, And some days, honestly, you're going to be annoyed as fuck. You know, they said some petty shit that you didn't like, and now all of a sudden, you know, that girl at your job is way more attractive. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with her vibe way more. So, but when you respect somebody, when you truly respect somebody, regardless of those fleeting emotions, you stay on that straight and narrow because it's like, no, I have too much respect for my partner. I wouldn't disrespect them in that way. And honestly, bro, I'm going to be honest. Like, y'all know me. I'm always going to keep it G real. Sometimes, just like anything else, learning that discipline and how to truly respect somebody, it's like a muscle. And you sometimes, not until you go through these situations and fuck up or, you know, do stupid shit, whether you on the right side of the history or the wrong side of the history, it's just be a lesson. So sometimes you just got to go through it to get through it. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? I'll see you on the next one. Peace. That was a fun video, bruh. So why do the long term instead of the short term, or do you stay with them because you respect them? Can you rephrase that question? What do you mean by that? Like I'm struggling to understand what that question was. Yeah, but once you get to the point where the trust is lost, y'all checking each other's phone, it's best to call it quits. That is also true. That is also true. I mean, again, like me personally, bro, I don't go through a whole phone because it's like, especially if we just started talking super early in the relationship, I'm a assume that she's talking to other niggas. Like I don't even care because when you get to a certain level as a man, you kind of don't care if she's talking to side niggas or not because it's just like I know I'm the best out the bunch. I know I'm that nigga. I know I hold the most value. So in the end, she might pander or be looking at all of her options, but she's gonna choose me because I'm that nigga. And once she chooses me, she's not even gonna want to pander or think about anybody else because there's nothing else better out there for her. And that's kind of the mentality I genuinely move with, especially early on dating, because bro, at the end of the day, like, if you really think about it, is it wrong for a woman to explore her options when she's still a single woman? I'm not talking about hoeing around and fucking and sucking everything that moves, but like genuinely just seeing what else is out there. Like maybe she goes out on a date with you on Friday, but then maybe she has another date on Saturday. Is it genuinely that wrong? I don't think it's that wrong. It's not that crazy, bro. I think the older you get, that's actually kind of normal. She's dating. She's looking for a partner. So, that's just some more adult advice, honestly. But for my more younger pups, but it's kind of more in the high school phase, that's a little bit less tolerable. Berto, how's your dog been? He's always good, man. I don't know where he's at. I probably left my room door open. He's probably in my bed. I've been trying to have Rama sleep on my bed less. Not because I have a problem with it, but I don't know. I've just been trying to be more grown up shit and be like spread my bed more often and shit. And that nigga, he's just so used to sleeping on my bed. That nigga just come in like he owned the place and just mess up my pillows and whatnot. So I've been low key keeping my door closed, keeping that nigga from going in there. But sometimes I forget, and I just see big Doberman in the middle of my bed. Yo, Berto, and where you at, family? What's happening? I'm at work, but I'm still listening to the stream. Much love, my nigga Josh. What up, boy? We playing Poppy Playtime 3 today? Unfortunately, no. We're gonna play that tomorrow. I'm gonna keep it light today so that I can come back tomorrow because I thought I was gonna play, but bruh, all that screaming and shit, it be killing my voice. So I just need one more day of recovery. Let me see what you was talking about, Yellow. Like, let's say you're in a relationship and you like this person, but you also like somebody else. Do you stay with this person currently because you have respect for them, or do you leave them and just go for the other person? Oh, I mean, I would say you stay in the relationship, especially if it's a good relationship. Like, I say this all the time. Why would you leave somebody that has virtually everything you want already to start over with somebody who you don't even really know like that? They just feel new and exciting. You know what I mean? Now, it's one thing if you are in a relationship and you have problems and you're not happy in that relationship, then it's like, okay, maybe you should, if you've reached your breaking point and you're like, this is not a good match for me, I don't like this relationship, then fine. But you've been with this, let's just play devil's advocate. You've been with this person for a few years. You know their skeletons in their closet. They know the skeletons in your closet. You guys have good chemistry. It's still a lot more positive days than negative ones. It's like, yeah, maybe you caught a little feelings for some side shit, but it's like, why would you it's like, that's like self-sabotaging. You dropping $100 to pick up 10. What we watching next? We're about to see an update on this Rakai situation.
What's poppin', y'all? If y'all thought
Apparently, it's gotten worse. Spam up. 3,
Where you at, Berto?
2,
Where you at, Berto?
1.
Where you at, Berto?
Can I ask, what if you meet someone just like you? You guys fuck with each other, but it's slightly one-sided in terms of initiation. Can you ask that again? But ask it at the end of this video. Hold that thought, cause try to make that a more clear question, cause I kind of don't really understand. And I'm about to start this video, but hold that thought. All right, 3, 2, 1. Rakai will suffer the worst heartbreak in stream history.
What's poppin', y'all? If y'all thought Kai Cenat's breakup, heartbreak was anything to laugh at, be entertained by, or to be hurt by the fact that he disappeared for so long, his protege Rakai is going to be the most devastating heartbreak that you guys ever witnessed. Because in the most recent happenings, he's gotten with this girl named Piper Raquel, who I did a whole video on their situation a couple of days ago, a week ago. I don't know. It depends when I drop this, but you know, I'm moving kind of quick. But if you guys are unfamiliar, this was a chick that Rakai was thirsting after, and then he brought her on his stream. I'm going to play you guys that clip of her saying that he thirsted after her when they first got together.
You got a girlfriend? Low-key, when he texted me for the... Okay, so he's like low-key reached out to me a lot. He's made me feel like I have a lot of aura. Like I really left a mark. When I literally only met him like one time for like literally an hour.
Just imagine dating a girl who sounded like this. Holy shit. Holy fuck. That shit would drive me insane.
But like he's always texting me like, hey Piper, it's Rakai, I got a new number. Sometimes I text him back.
What's good, Star Wars?
But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, the last time he texted me, I didn't think it was him. And holy yapper, fine, I'll just
yeah.
So this was just her appearing on his stream. Keep in mind that she says on his stream, coincidentally enough, what her type was for a guy.
So wait, what's your type? What's your type?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
That voice, bro. Oh my God. It's like as soon as she opens her mouth, I'm like, yo. I know she's she already has a billion things wrong with her. OF girl, young, doing all with the stupid shit. But just that single-handedly is just like, holy shit.
I do kind of have a preference. I do like, you know, darker skin. You know what I mean? I do have a preference. But like, I also don't like limit that.
Hold that question to the end of the video, bro. I got you.
The right person might come like.
And don't forget,
but, like,
I got you. I'm gonna answer
like, in a point in my life where like I don't even like want to get married. Like I hate people.
So, knowing all this, and knowing that, keep in mind, this girl, on her 18th birthday, she dropped her OF, which means before the 18th birthday, there was a lot of planning that had to go on for that. So she drops her OF on her 18th birthday. She's been doing content since she was like 9, 10 years old. Her mom managed her a lot. And Rakai is a known gooner. I'm going to put him as the top gooner of Twitch right now. When we're talking about IRL or the rap game, Lil Baby's at the top, right? That guy was talking about 5 times a day. He's got a problem to billionaires. I don't even understand, but that's how bad it is. So Rakai, he even had, you know, a goon account. So Rakai starts kicking it more with this girl, and then they debut a relationship. So I'm going to play you guys that right now, and it was on TikTok.
Some copyright shit, that's why it's muted.
So why is this good, bad? Well, number one, a girl in your content helps you, certainly.
Yeah.
However, the difference is any girl can.
Y'all want me to start bringing girls onto the channel, bro? Start doing content streams with them? I've been thinking about doing that shit on some real shit. But not like on no weird shit, but just I feel like so many y'all be asking me questions about females and whatnot. Would y'all want to actually see me start bringing girls onto stream? Let me know. I'm curious.
Help you. If the girl is just average looking and not fat, that is enough for the content to get higher numbers. So a girl being an OF star on social media, it doesn't really help you that much more with numbers. However, for a chick like her, being on a really popular streamer who has a majority young male audience is perfect. I mean, just look at the situation that happened with not only first Jack Doherty and Sam, who Sam Frank was friends with Jack Doherty from when they were kids, and he kind of got her into the OF game. But think about how much bread she made when she got with Neon. And that was going on for a while. She made so much bread that she quit all that. She went back to Jesus, got rebaptized, and now she's reading Bible verses on stream. That she can afford to read Bible verses on stream right now. And do you think all the viewers that she got were from her or were from the people that came through Neon? Of course they were from the people that came through Neon. So what happens? They go on a Super Bowl date, which is wild, right? But granted, these people are super mega social media stars. And she's been getting money long before Rakai. And now she's on the OF, but she's playing into the game. So she debuts a tattoo photo, which is like supposed to be him. And here you can start to see these clip pages are posting her socials, right? You see her social above 2x Rakai on the bottom, which is his standard, which is his stream clip. Well, Reggie, also known as Lil Rodney's son, he tries to warn Rakai, which is futile effort. So he warns him in this clip after he took her to the Super Bowl. I'm going to play you guys that right now.
You talk about me and my decisions game.
Y'all crazy. I do not have no fucking GOONING account, nigga. I don't watch corn on some real shit. Like, I dead ass don't. That shit is so, like, I'm not gonna sit here and cap y'all niggas down. Like, I haven't been a young man fucking around before. But, like, on some real shit, I'm just at the point in my life where if I really need some shit and I need to experience something, I'm gonna go out into the wild and get it. Like, there's literally no point in what, like, Pixels, gang. Grown-ass man having relations to pixels on the screen. That's what you got to think about. When you start thinking about it like that, it's like, hey, I can't be doing that.
Now I'm calling him, bro. Because, bro, you're in the shade room, gang. What the f are you doing in San Francisco with this girl, gang? I refuse to let my brother go down this path. Let me call him. Because he got me up right now. But I told you better than this, gang. That's not your body, Rakai. It's not your body, gang.
It is, though. That nigga Rakai is weird.
Now he not answering the phone. Who with him right now? I know who with him. I know who with him now I can call.
So that's one of his mans already warning him. And Reggie is somebody that's been in the social media game for a long time. He's a little bit older, and not old, I mean older in social media days. Like, I don't even think he's above 25. I think he's, what, 20? Oh, he's 20 years old? No way he's 20 years old. Wow, this guy's really been in the game for a long time. Wow, okay. I thought Girl He Funny was, okay, well, in social media years, he's been here for at least like 5+ years. So, yeah, this guy's been grind. Man, shout out to this guy. He's a young guy really getting it. Respect. With that being said, what happens next? Well, even Tota, who is from Brazil, who's been with his girls for like 4+ years. He's been with her since before the fame, and I believe they're still together. He calls out Rakai, and he's like, listen, yo, this chick is just using you, bro. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Bro, no, bro. But because it's no cool, bro. Because you have a girlfriend, you have OnlyFans. She don't have respect for you, bro. Because she don't have respect for you.
This nigga don't even know how to speak English, and he understand that this nigga getting played, bro. Come on, Rakai, bro. This nigga... bro, if I was Rakai's older brother, this would not be happening. I promise you. Does Rakai have an older brother? Because he clearly doesn't. There's no way.
Because it's crazy, bro. Okay, it's good. She walk, but she don't have respect for you, bro.
Okay, bro. She walk, but she don't have respect for you, bro. I heard you loud and clear, brother. I heard you loud and clear. But look at this nigga, Ricardo. He still don't understand it, man. He still don't understand it. Jeez.
She like you money. She don't like you, bro. Yeah, bro. Huh? Because you have you have.
Look at this stupid. Rakai pisses me off, bro. Let me not say too much. Niggas, young nigga. Live your life, man. Some niggas got to put their hand on the stove, bro. Some niggas got to put their hand on the stove and be, it's hot. And some niggas, still put their hand back because they believe the stove not hot no more for some reason. Some niggas got to lose, the whole hand got to get charred off before they start, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't put my hand on the stove no more. Better yet, some niggas got to lose their hands before they eat, because not that they don't want to put their hand on the stove no more, but they ain't got no more hands to put on the stove. Hey, man. You live and you learn.
Girlfriend, she have OnlyFans, internet, and every boy's look OnlyFans. She don't have respect for you. She don't like you. She like you money, bro. Come on, bro. You understand me, bro? It's crazy, bro.
Okay.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, nah.
No,
but yeah, I mean,
bro, I don't understand, bro.
Chat, man, that is right, bro. But chat. Yeah.
Oh, okay. She have OnlyFans, but stop it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, she love you, but she for you, you and she together. She have OnlyFans, but she no stop. She no love you, bro. Yeah, bro. She like you money, but she no love you because she love you. She stop because no, I respect my boyfriend. Okay, I respect because I love he, but I stop. Yeah. Oh, very good.
Yeah.
But she no stop.
Hey, W Mans though, he's talking. Like, nigga don't speak English, but I understand. I understand though.
I don't give a. I don't give a.
Y'all not hearing
I
him.
don't give a. I don't give a. Because I don't give a.
Notice, Rakai, 2x Rakai, is there on the watermark. And Tota here is just giving him his honest opinion. And of course, Rakai's not listening. He's feeling himself. He's thinking, man, I'm lit. I'm that guy, especially for our age group. I'm popping. And to be fair, Rakai will get more fame awareness, but that does not mean that he's going to gain more fans off of this. It does not mean that, because the Shade Room teams or whatever, they're posting about their relationship and girls will comment, but girls aren't going to start watching Rakai's streams. It's just not for them. So this takes us to Valentine's Day with well, this is trigger warning, not for the faint of heart, not for the soft. If you cannot handle watching something uncomfortable, and I don't mean uncomfortable like it's going to offend you, but like you might cringe. And I've probably used that word. This is probably the second time I've used that word in my entire career. So yeah, you might want to skip the next minute, but he asks,
yeah, Jackson, why are you constantly in my stream talking about Yo-Yo is streaming? Am I supposed to cut my stream off and go watch his shit? That's the third time I seen you say that shit, my nigga.
To be his Valentine, he asked her to give him a kiss, and I'm gonna roll that clip for you guys right now.
Nigga here talk about Yo-Yo streaming.
The
fuck?
Valentine now, and we're gonna kiss on camera right now.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, I'm so nervous. I got this though. Ready?
You don't want to?
No, let's do it.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Nah.
Okay. I'm prepared this time. Okay, ready? Wait, come here. Ready?
All right, ready?
All right. Guys,
3.
I'm so happy for Kai's Valentine's Day.
Yes.
It's gonna be so much fun tomorrow, and we're gonna have a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you freaking?
Yo, bro. Why I just got like flashbacks of like elementary school, not even like middle school. Like this is like elementary school activity, bro. Rakai, bro. You're 17, gang. Like, I know you're lit, you're famous. Like, I'm talking to you, Rakai. I don't know if you're ever gonna see this. You're probably not. Hey, man, maybe it'll make it to you one day. I don't know. But I'm putting it out there, bro. You're 17, man. I know this content shit. It's your job. I get it. We're all doing it. You're entertaining. I understand. But you are 17, brother. You are 17. You're one year away from being legally a grown adult, bro. I'm not mad at you being goofy. I'm not mad at you being entertaining. That's cool. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? There, you know, you're somewhat like a comedian. There's nothing wrong with being a funny character and playing into characters. I understand that. But you also, like, you're kind of starting to, you're entering territory that nobody's laughing with you, gang. You're starting to become like the butt of the joke, like, almost to the point where we're almost not even laughing. We're looking at you like, this makes me uncomfortable. Lock in, bro. Lock in. There's still time. There's still time. You can flip this.
Wait, on. What you mean, gang? What? Look. Alright. I'm gonna see you later, babe.
Okay.
Give me a hug. Thank you so much.
Ooh. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Sometimes you can't hide it. She wants to hide it. She's trying to be on script so bad. But look how uncomfortable she is. Watch this. Watch this. I'm slowing it down for my people. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to this body language. This is big, man. She don't fuck with you, bro. She's just using you. Not only is she using you, she thinks you're a cornball. Watch this. Watch this. She give you the thin lips of doom.
Thank you so much.
Guys, when have you ever seen a woman that fucks with you make this face? The thin lips of dooms. It's GG's, bro. That's the... Oh, where's my hug at? Can I get a hug? It's over with, man. Telling you. This is bad. This is bad, Rakai. It's not looking good, gang. Look at him. He's fucking flustered. He's goddamn looking like, oh my God, I loving this hoe. Yep, she's everything I ever wanted. Thin lips of doom. Side eye of hell.
Thank you so much. I'm finna go do something, but I want to bring you here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So right here, you could just see she had to muster up the courage to get on that. You could tell that it's almost like you were ever in middle school and then you're at some girl's party and maybe she throws like a graduation party or an end of the year party. There was this one rich girl that would throw these end of the year parties because she had a pool and we would all pull up and then, you know, you just play kid games. And then one of the things is like, okay, like truth or dare. And then the person gets dared to like, I don't know, like kiss a toilet seat or something like that. They're going in there and trying to get out as quick as possible.
That was a great analogy, Yasin. That's what this felt like. It felt like she got dared to kiss Rakai and she just did it because it's like, okay, I'll do it. But it's like, I don't want to do this shit.
So that's clearly, you could see the chick's face. She was like, okay, let me get the hell up out of there. And you know, he's feeling himself. Rakai, he thinks he's that guy. Granted,
he's turned up.
Getting a lot of hate. After that, he also gets warned by one of his mans. His cameraman, actually, Reem, warns him. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
My Valentine's Day, because no one wants me after dropping a link.
Oh, that's UCLA.
Wait, play it?
We just...
The fuck? The fuck is this? Some copyright shit must have happened here.
Oh, that's bad angle.
Using this.
Huh?
They're saying she's using you.
If she just posted that, that's crazy.
She might be using you for the OF link. I'm not trolling mud. I mean, what y'all saying?
What she not?
Of course she is.
No, I think she's been made that.
She had it on speed dial.
No. She been made that. She been made that.
And when was it uploaded?
She been made that. You gonna make a TikTok that before the day happens and then that. You know what I'm talking about?
I know,
a draft.
This nigga Rakai really thinks that she likes him, bro. Nigga, she's using you as promo to funnel your young, impressionable audience into her OF link, brother. You're just method. And boy, you are easy method. Man, she is running game on you. God damn it, she's running so much game, I want piece of it. Hey, how do we extort this nigga Rakai for every dollar that he's got and every dollar that he's worth? That's what Hustler gonna do. It's like, bruh, you so goddamn gullible. Everybody, like nobody's feeling bad for you, man. I'm talking. I'm just yapping, man. But it's like, bruh, lock in, bruh. You are a man. You are a young man. Lock in, dude. Why are you doing this? You already rich. You already got a huge fan base. Why are you clowning yourself like this? It's genuinely pissing me off. To the point, that's why I said what I said. It's like, it almost making it hard for a nigga to feel bad for you. It's like, all right, yeah, just go ahead and run game on that sucker anyway. Because, like, this is the type of nigga he needs to get finesse. He needs to feel that pain. I guarantee you this is not a skit to Rakai. I promise you. On everything I love, I guarantee you this is not a skit for Rakai. Because what does he get out of it? The only thing he would get out of this is embarrassment. Rakai genuinely likes this girl. And he's, you know, playing it up for content. But Rakai genuinely likes this girl. This girl genuinely knows what she's doing. She's playing into the script for the content. And she's gonna make a bunch of money off of off from this.
Now to get the most viewers because of what just happened on stream.
So there's his cameraman. He's even telling him, he's like, dog, what the hell's going on here? Like, she's just using you. And this is her posting the TikTok, which I might have to mute the audio. But she's saying, my Valentine's Day because no one wants me after dropping the link. So she's just using its complete promo for the OF. And this chick's got like 20 M's on TikTok, mind you. Her team is devious. So you've got his cameraman. You've got Tota, which is his man's, one of his Clover boys. You've got Reggie, who's one of his man's, one of his Clover boys. You've got everybody around him telling him, yo, this is really bad. And then one thing I noticed, which people did not seem to notice, and I was like, hold on. Why are clips of Rakai being posted all over X? And then, like I said, the Twitch 2X Rakai watermark is on the middle and the bottom. And in this clip where his man's Reem, his cameraman, is filming him, you can see Piper Raquel has her socials pasted above his. And she's not even in the clip. Now, granted, she's in the clip, in other clips, and she's doing it, but she's not even in this clip, other than her TikTok being posted, where her TikTok @ is visible, which they put it on there as well. And this was posted on Scuba Ryan, who is one of the top 5 pages for this type of stuff. And I would tweet out and I would say, this chick is paying clip pages to cover his Twitch watermark with her socials. This is how you know their team is absolutely devious. But nothing gets past me. Like, come on, like I've got the eagle eyes with this type of activity. And even his audience in his community, after I tweeted this, they would start doing their own rummaging. And they would say, yo, is her team paying people to put her socials on Rakai clips? These are from Rakai streams. And there's multiple different clips of her right here. Rakai had to quickly stop the cameraman who kept talking too much to Piper. There's one clip here with hundreds of thousands of views. Another clip where they're talking about Piper Raquel. She's covering up his stuff. Another clip, which is the one that I called out. And then a last clip, which is them dancing. They're putting her clips on there. That's got 3.6 million views. And where do you think that goes? Her IG and her TikTok. Yeah, they're not posting her X. They're not posting her Twitch. At least with the Sam Frank, she was trying to hop on Twitch and get her streaming thing going on, or Kick or whatever. This chick's like, nah. The funnel for OF is TikTok and IG. So they're funneling them through there. And the funny thing about this is, and somewhat the sad thing about this is too, this guy Rakai is not going to notice. He can see this right in his face, and he won't say anything. Or he'll just convince himself otherwise. Like, nah, you...
Because he genuinely likes her, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. In Rakai's brain, this shit is real. Everybody around him knows it's fake, but he thinks it's real.
We helping each other, but dog, I think it's her team is elite, but these people are devils. These people are devils incarnate. Like, to do something like this, not just to get the chick on OF at 18, debuting it on her birthday when you've got the back end of the business and probably not a bunch of content prepared. They probably got that content ready the day of, because that would most likely be really illegal. But they got all the back end stuff ready to make bread on her day one. But you're sending her in, and this chick is devious. Do not think like, oh man, they're just using this chick, like her management and her mom. No. She's born and bred for this. So this chick is devious, a harpy, if you want to call her that, a succubus, if you want to refer to her by Illuminati terms. She gets sent in there, right, to get in a quote-unquote relationship with this guy. She's making this guy think that he likes her, and he's 17, right? Mind you, he's 17. He's feeling himself, and it's a white chick, of course, so that's already a danger. And then you have the nerve to cover up his...
said, no, she's a white chick. That's already a danger.
His Twitch watermark of his content of a clip where she's not even in with her stuff. So they're like, man, we're paying for this post. We don't even want him to get the clout off of it. Man, cover him
we game
up.
it tomorrow.
That is devilish. The gall. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
Yeah, man, I already gave y'all my thoughts, bruh. Young Rakai, boy. Yee! We gonna see that situation crash and burn. It is inevitable. Don't be surprised, definitely. I don't know how long she gonna milk it for. It's always more and more with those type of women. So she's definitely gonna milk it till she feels like she's gotten every last dollar out of this nigga. And then she's gonna drop him, and then we gonna see clips of Rakai screaming and yelling, saying F her and because nigga ain't got no level of maturity of keeping it P at all. So it's like, when this situation, mark my words, it's like I'm seeing into the future. I already know what's gonna happen. Y'all let me know if I was right or wrong. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Where you at, family? Join the Twitch stream so you never miss a live stream reaction. Man. It's unfortunate, man, what's happening to my dog. It's unfortunate.
What's poppin', y'all?
I got another vid by Yasin I want to react to. So let's just run it. Let's get right into it. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good video. Y'all tap in with my boy Yasin if you guys haven't already. Like, he makes great videos. I fuck with him. Berto, why you not milking the snow? Nigga, what? Wait, Berto, hold on. Oh, yeah. Y'all want to yap a little bit? Cool. Somebody had a question. Oh, yeah, you're right. Ask away. Ask away. You said, why I'm not milking the snow? I told you already, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I don't discriminate. But, like, I've just never really been attracted to white girls like that, bro. Like, I just feel like we don't have nothing in common. Like, we don't relate on I don't know. That's just what it is. I linked with this quiet girl, felt one-sided. I had to do all the reaching. She was all soft energy, not putting in. She tried for a bit, then stopped. I didn't waste energy, so I bounced. How you feel about one-sided relationships? Okay, well, one-sided relationships, that's definitely like leave that alone. Like, if you are putting energy in and she's not reciprocating that energy, then definitely leave her. Like, you shouldn't be in a one-sided relationship. Now, I'll be honest, in relationships in general, when you're in a healthy relationship, sometimes it can feel one-sided at times. You know what I mean? Sometimes your partner's really down, so you got to step up to the plate, and vice versa. Sometimes you're down, and your partner's got to step up to the plate. So I wouldn't say leave a relationship if it's a good, healthy relationship, and at times it might feel one-sided because that's just life. But if you are genuinely trying to apply pressure and she's not reciprocating energy, like, then don't waste your time, because somebody that likes you and fucks with you, they're going to reciprocate your energy, bro. Now, maybe the only time that I would say you can tolerate a little bit of one side is if you are literally really early in the phases of like you shooting your shot at a girl. She's a complete stranger. She don't really know you like that. So maybe she's just a little bit hesitant. You know what I'm saying? She might need to get to know you. But as soon as like, you know, day 1, day 2, day 3, and there's no energy being reciprocated, I mean, God damn it, she's gonna know after date 1 whether she's gonna give you an honest shot or not, honestly. So yeah, that's how I would move with that. Don't waste your time, bro. A girl that really likes you, she not gonna make your life hard as fuck. Yellow said, my question didn't matter. It was a joke. Okay, but Star Wars said, as an awkward, nerdy guy, how can I be myself while not being weird? As an awkward and nerdy guy, how can I be myself while not being weird? Well, the first thing you gotta, I would say, acknowledge is like, oh fuck, I just closed out my fucking window. Damn it. My bad. That's so annoying. I just closed out my window with all my videos. But I would first you gotta really acknowledge like, are you even really weird? You know what I mean? Because because the things that you're into aren't conventional, maybe you're just not hanging out with a group of people that, you know, just fucks with the things that you like. So there's nothing wrong with liking what you like. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, so if you're into fucking, I don't know, anime or some shit, don't think that you're weird because the people you're around think that's weird. Like, no, they just don't like the things that you're into. So that's step number 1. But, you know, outside of that, let's say you are a little bit awkward and you are fucking I don't know, a little bit hard to talk to. You just got to work on yourself, bro. You got to work on your social skills. You know, one, you know, work on your confidence, whether that's physically. And how do you do that? You go to the gym, you know, you start following men on Instagram that, you know, you think look cool and you like their style. So you know, you follow them for inspiration so that you can kind of start to visually see things that you think would look cool on you. So you start dressing a certain way. There's nothing wrong with grabbing inspiration from people that, you know, feel like might fit your aesthetic. And it might take you some time to kind of figure out how to, you know, carry yourself in that department, but that's how you go about it. You just got to trial and error. Maybe you start wearing these type of t-shirts. Maybe you start wearing these type of hats. Maybe you start cutting your hair this certain type of way. So boom, you build your confidence like that because you look good, you feel good. You know what I'm saying? That's big. All you niggas walking around talking about like I don't give a fuck what I wear. I fucking go to the mall in my pajamas. You're a fucking weirdo. That's lame. You know what I'm saying? So we got to grow up and get up out of that. You know, you definitely want to be presentable. Somebody that doesn't care about how they present themselves, they don't care about shit. So let's start there, right? And then when it comes to conversating, bro, like sometimes you got to put yourself out there and just start to talk to people more. And an easy way to do that is hold more conversations with people that you're not even necessarily interested in dating. Like, when you buying something from the grocery store, have some small talk with the motherfucker at the register. You know, give somebody a compliment on like if you could be walking past somebody, guy or female, be like, "Hey, I like your shirt." You know, see where that conversation goes. Maybe it doesn't go anywhere, but you just get more comfortable doing things that you're uncomfortable doing. Sometimes you'll be surprised. Go have a conversation with your mama. How often? When was the last time you went up to your mom and was like, "Mom, how are you feeling today? You know, how was your day today? What have you been doing? What have you been thinking about?" Some of y'all not even comfortable talking to your mama, asking questions like that. You know what I'm saying? So those are small places that you can start to start building your conversation skills, and you know, slowly keep expanding out to like strangers. And then that will naturally help your skills when it comes to talking to women. Is there any more questions? Or did I answer them all? I started going out of my way to have conversations with strangers. I normally don't because I hate small talk and it helped me so much with overthinking and social anxiety. Yeah, bro, like I hate small talk too. But again, like sometimes you just have to do things that you're uncomfortable doing to get better at it, bro. That's just how it works. Like you can sit there and complain about how your social skills suck, or you can work on it.
What's poppin', y'all?
All right, let's watch this next one. Spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
3, 2, 1. Kai Cenat effed up bad.
What's poppin', y'all? Kai Cenat's playing a dirty game because he recently came out and wanted to make a little bit of a clarification on the breakup, which was over 2 months ago. This thing happened in December or something like that with his ex Gigi, who has been getting an onslaught of hate, not only from Kai Cenat's assistant, the closest person to him, Kai Cenat's friends and the streamers around him, and on top of that, Kai Cenat's fans, accusing her of cheating and a number of other things. So he says, I just want to say this from my heart. It can be confusing to see news about me and the people around me that isn't true.
What are you doing,
Sure.
Kai? Why are you doing this?
I've been sharing my life online for a long time now and know that once you share aspects of your life with the world, it can be hard to keep things private. There have been rumors, speculations, and comments made about my previous relationship and my friends. I want to apologize for not addressing things sooner, but I needed to take a step back from social media and process everything. People react to things in different ways. It is an emotional time and should have been handled privately. Yeah, well, really, it was handled privately. He just came out and tweeted, oh, I'm gonna be single forever now, or something like that. If there's ever something important, something real for me to address or say, you will hear it directly from me. You'll always hear it from me. Don't let all the noise distract from that. This applies to everything in my life. My relationships, my businesses, my streams, everything. I wish the best to Gabrielle and ask to please respect both sides. Now, Academics is somebody that's had conversations with Kai Cenat. He's interviewed him in the beginning of his career. He, on his Off the Record podcast, he gives a very valid criticism here, which I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Apologize for not addressing things sooner. Yo, Kai, respectfully, brother. I think everybody was minding their business, and Kai got online and tweeted out, I'm single, I'll never get in a relationship again.
Yeah. Like, you didn't even need to tell us that, bro. You, like, Kai Cenat, people were going to say whatever they were going to say regardless, but it was you tweeting that I never want to be in a relationship ever again is why everyone actually got on Gigi's ass. Because for a nigga to tweet something so emotional, do you know how hurt you'd have to be? Our brains are instantly going to go to like, oh no, she had to have done something devastating. So it's like, I don't even know why he even followed up and made this announcement. It's like, it almost sounds like, which I hope not, because I don't know what happened. I don't know if Gigi cheated. I don't know what the fuck genuinely happened. It looked like she did some slime ball shit. I can stand on that. I'll stand on that. I think she did some slimy, grimy shit. That's why Kai Cenat and her broke up. He went and tweeted that because he was hurt. But him popping out and saying what he's saying now almost made me feel like this nigga might be in his right mind to take her back. And he's going to put himself through a humiliation ritual again. What is up with these niggas, bro? I hope that's not the case, though. I hope I'm wrong.
The most tweet, look, I'm single. I'll never be in a relationship again. It's not like people like is like invading this. And we got to be, you know, I know everybody's like, you know, super lit, super Hollywood. Everything is cool. But, bruv, you invited us in the group chat, gang. You know, you're taking pictures with Shorty all the time. Get it. You know, we could assume y'all were in a relationship, which clearly you were, right? But bro, you got online and said I'm single. I'll never be in a relationship again. I don't know if it's fair for you to be like, yo, man, is speculating, bro. This is something that leads to speculation. There's 66 million people who saw this. 66 million people. Yeah. It's not us. I think it's you, brother. You should have explained it.
Let's be for real here. This was nearly 2 months ago, and think about how much hate that she's got. And even with the academic situation, so one of the rumors that spread a couple of days before Kai Cenat came out with this tweet was from a fake account that said that, oh, academics reports that YoungBoy was smashing Kai Cenat's girl. And then that spreads, a bunch of people start believing that, and then academics has to come the same night and say, hey, I never said this, I never got any of this information, this is not true and did not come from me. So that part with academics attached to it drops. And then the YoungBoy thing is still circling around. So YoungBoy hits academics, and academics is like, yo, I'm trying to get into contact with Kai Cenat because YoungBoy is pissed because he didn't smash this girl, he didn't knock your girl down, he wasn't even in contact with her. And Gigi, who is Gabrielle, who is Kai Cenat's ex-girlfriend, she makes an entire video explaining herself because she's getting nothing but hate every single day from people surrounding Kai Cenat. So he allows her to suffer like this, and this is brutality. I'm not gonna lie, because we have an example that is the exact opposite of what Kai Cenat did, and this other guy did way more for his girlfriend, which is this streamer, former professional gamer for the game Valorant, Tens. He was dating this girl, Kai did, and they met in high school.
We talked about this.
They met in high school.
This nigga, he went outside too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
They were like high school sweethearts, and then he became a pro player. He started her streaming career. She was playing the same game. They were together for 7 years, right? 7 years they were together, which is a lot longer than Kai Cenat's even really been in the game. But 7 years they were together, and she went through cancer. He quit his career. We're talking about like his professional gaming career, which these things are usually short, depending. But he was one of the best players. He quits at his peak to take care of the girlfriend while she has cancer, and then they end up breaking up for whatever reason. She's I think her cancer is in remission, so she doesn't have cancer anymore, or no evidence of cancer. I remember I learned this in a book a long time ago, where it's like, oh, you're never really cancer free, there's just no evidence anymore that you have cancer. But I always like to keep things very specific. Anyway, so he comes out after, because people are saying, oh, she was cheating with this guy, some guy named John Choi or something. Yeah, she was going on trips.
Welcome to the stream,
people
Heather.
are spreading rumors. And what is that guy doing, Tens? Who could just fall back and let her get hate, and he wouldn't be wrong, because they put this joint statement together. And keep in mind, they put a joint statement saying, oh, we went our separate ways mutually. I did a whole video on the entire storyline if you want. It'll be in the pinned comment and the end cards. So they put out a joint statement, which Kai Cenat did not do. Kai Cenat went out and said, oh, I'm single, or I'm never going to be in a relationship again, which already starts speculation, which is like, damn, you're taking that far of a, and that's a tweet, and we heard it from you. We didn't hear it from somebody else. Okay. But Tens, they put out a joint statement, and he starts seeing that she's getting hate. What does he do? This guy's playing, now you could say it's sucker behavior or whatever, but he's playing
whole lot of that
defense on her behalf. So you could tell he doesn't want her to get hate. And this is all within a couple of days of the announcement. Kai Cenat let this fester for well over a month. I mean, 2 months nearly. And when does he post this? At the day before Valentine's Day, he comes out about this like false rumor thing. So you allowed YoungBoy to have dirt thrown on his name, probably created drama between YoungBoy and his baby mamas that he has to explain himself, or he has to handle the situations between his baby mamas the way that he usually handles it. And I'm not going to accept that, oh, Kai Cenat just didn't know. Like, he didn't know that his audience would be, you know, railing on GG through that whole time. No, he cannot say that, because 2 years or 3 years ago, actually, in 2023, Kai Cenat was hosting a PS5 giveaway. It was for Christmas or something like that, and it turned into a riot. It turned into a full-scale riot. People were jumping on top of cars, people were breaking stuff, and he got arrested by the police. He was facing riot charges, and those charges ended up getting dropped for him. He talked to the mayor, who was Eric Adams at the time. So he had to pay $55,000 in restitution, and he had to put up an apology for 24 hours on his social media, which was his Snapchat. And on that, he posted the following: when I promoted a giveaway, PS5s in Union Square Park, it created an unintentional dangerous situation due to the way I promote.
DG with the big 5 gifted subs.
Where you at, Berto?
Huh?
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
WDG in the chat, WDG in the chat. Spam up, spam up, spam up. Thank you, DG, my dog. And whoever got to get this up, make sure you say thank you, DG.
And advertised it. The result was an unsafe situation for the people who live and work in the neighborhood, first responders,
Appreciate
and
you,
my
bro.
followers that attended the event. I apologize for the disruption and damage to the community, the park, the vehicles, and the storefronts in the area. I recognize this gathering impacted business owners and their employees by interfering with their ability to do business that afternoon, thereby compromising their livelihoods. I apologize to the first responders who had to endure the backlash of the irresponsible promotion and work to restore calm. Finally,
bro.
I apologize to my followers who came to the promotion and did not act out. I'm from New York and would never want to see the city turned upside down due to unwanted, irresponsible, and dangerous behavior. I wanted to do something cool and fun for people and did not think it was going to turn into something that caused harm to the city, and I should have thought more about the post before I announced it. The actions of some of the people that attended were unacceptable. At no time is it okay to act out physically in situations like this. It was never my intent for and I have learned a very valuable lesson that social media is a powerful tool to do good.
Yellow with the 10 gifted. Oh my God.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
Oh my God. Holy shit. With the 10 gifted. Oh wait, this is. Oh my God. Y'all are going crazy. WDG, W Yellow in the chat. Hold on. It's like this motherfucking World War III in this bitch. Holy. Too much to comprehend. Daily sub goal at 87. Hold on, man. Who's taking this? Fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man? WDG, W Yellow, spam up, man. I need to see that shit flooded. WDG, W Yellow, I appreciate y'all niggas, man. Fucking go. Fucking go. Piss me off in this bitch. Real niggas.
Good, but it can also cause dangerous, unwanted situations if it is not used properly. Okay, got it. I know the mayor and the police department are looking out for the safety.
Can't even focus after
in this,
that
there was
shit.
also a clip. I don't know if the stream is still up, but he was saying like, yo, I had no idea that this was the power that I wielded. And at 2023, this was the first time we
Appreciate
saw
y'all,
it actually
man.
happen
Y'all going
in
so
real
crazy.
life. Granted, this
Thank
is
you.
online, and this is 3 years later when Kai Cenat is 100 times more famous, 100 times richer, and has 100 times stronger of an audience, and people don't have to show up. So online, people are going to act out in far more hateful ways than they would in person. So imagine the DM. This girl's getting death threats, and he knows that because, like I said, and like he said from his own apology, he now understood the power that social media has and that he himself wields in being able to get people to act in a certain manner. So when you tweet something vague saying you are never going to be in a relationship again, not even vague, something to that leaves vagueness in people's mind, especially your diehard fans, a lot of them who are children and teenagers. What do you think they're going to act out? Yeah, they're going to brutally attack and throw accusations on your ex-girlfriend. And that's what happened to her for well over a month. So he allowed her to suffer like this. And I'm not saying he owes her anything. But for him to say, oh, it may be confusing to hear. No, the only confusion that exists is due to Kai Cenat. And this is a lack of accountability, to be frank. What he should.
Yeah, Kai Cenat, honestly, bro, it's literally up to him, bro. Like, all this falls on his plate. And honestly, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here because I feel like we all kind of already know the situation. I feel like, Kai, bro, you need to just take accountability. And if you have no intentions of, like, wanting people to have their input on your relationship, one, they're going to do it anyway because you're too big and famous. But two, you just should have never said nothing. Like, you shouldn't have put that negative state because people's brains was automatically going to go to like, oh, Gigi must have fucked this nigga's head up if he talking about he never want to be in a relationship again. So that's just what it is. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at? Family, join the Twitch stream so you never miss a live stream reaction. I'm gone. Yo, god damn. Y'all niggas tweaked. Juke Master with the big bits. Oh yeah. Hold on. Juke just took some pennies out of pocket and threw it at my head. Hey. Juke just took some pennies out of pocket and threw it at my head. Hung. Y'all not fucking with Big Juke though. Biggest Juke. The biggest. The biggest. Hey, y'all know I appreciate everything, man. We was in the middle of the video, so I really didn't get to show as much love as I was supposed to, but thank you guys so much. Yellow and DG. Who's in the lead right now? Oh, I ain't gonna lie. That shit look like it's DG on your forehead, Yellow. So I'm gonna go ahead and everybody spam WDG in the chat real quick, man.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
Spam up WDG in the chat. Make sure you show him some love. And then make sure you show my nigga Yellow some love too. Spam up Yellow in the chat, my dog, my family. Where you at, family? Again, y'all, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all niggas don't gotta do that shit, but you know what it is, man. You know, we already know what it is. Let me update this sub goal. Okay, I'm hyped, bro. Our subs are finally getting back up to like, oh, we some real streamers. Took a little second, but we back in this bitch. It took a little second, but we back in this bitch. Let's go 95 on them. You know, I like to keep my goals realistic. Oh, we got some new emotes to look like. What is that? A fucking frog jumping in money? That's kind of cool. I need to get y'all some new BERTO emotes. That'd be cool. Y'all was fucking with the last batch that I got for y'all. I had to come out of retirement because Yellow always poking the bear. Then you hear that, Yellow? That nigga DG said I've had enough of the talking, man. I'm only about that action. The fuck? Yeah, that nigga Yellow was like, nigga, hold on, man. But you thought I was a hoe or something? Oh, you thought I was... All right, watch this. Boom! That nigga said, oh, you must have thought I was a bitch. Nigga. Watch this. Huh? Yellow always been number 2. Come on now. Sticks number 3. Bruh, I miss Sticks. I don't know what happened to him, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm never mad at a nigga just going and, you know, figuring his own situation out. But he was an OG. He was an OG in our community, and that nigga just never came back for real. He just got a new spot, Berto. Oh, for real? Hey, man, well, if you talk to him, let him know. It's all love, man. Good luck with his new endeavors in life. Once you part of the Where You At family, you always a part. I'm praying for all of y'all. I deadass be praying for y'all, though. Like, I know I don't know all y'all niggas, but like every time I say my prayers and I go to bed, I literally tell the Lord, I say, hey, to everybody that whoever supported me, watched the video in any way, shape, or form, and just, you know, if I'm able to reach or impact, you know, I wish them nothing but blessings, health, and happiness. You know, health and happiness more than anything, bro. And the guidance and protect y'all from evil, because it's so important, bro. Gotta appreciate this life. And that health should be so crazy, bro. Like, it'd be like the most basic things that you don't really appreciate. And then as soon as your nose stuffy, the whole goddamn world feel like it's ending. You know? So I'd be so appreciative, bro. Like, I promise you guys, I wake up every day and I be like, yo, Lord, thank you so much for another 24 hours. I got my limbs. I can see, I can breathe, I can walk, I can talk, I can experience pain, happiness, all the emotions, all everything for real. Because as soon as you don't have that shit, you dead ass, like, you realize how much we take for granted. We take so much shit for granted, bro. So I really encourage y'all to, I know we all going through different things. I know we cope with different ways. Not every day is going to be your best day, but learn to appreciate even the fucked up shit, bro. Because this life shit is fragile. Facts. Fragile as fuck. So just appreciate it all. It all. The good, the bad, the ugly, the happy, the sad, the mad, everything. Appreciate that shit. 100. Yo, I gotta use a bathroom real quick. For sure, but you're not done. Well, you said for sure, but are you done, Berto? Nah, I'm still rocking, honestly. I just gotta take a leak. I gotta take a leak real quick. Y'all wanna listen to music or you want me to put a video on while I use the bathroom real quick? While I take a quick little break. It's not gonna be long though. Music? Hype shit or cool shit? Hype shit or cool shit? Most people said music, bro. Chill. Bet. Oh, it's not that high. My bad, y'all. Just had a little leaker out real quick. What? Berto, you got caught lacking, bro. Did you goon long enough? What? Long ass piss? See, that's the problem with you niggas. Y'all niggas don't drink enough water. See, I'm back here awkward up. I bet y'all water look like the fucking color of my shirt. That's y'all damn problem. Y'all niggas piss be short and yellow. That's the difference between me and you niggas, man. I'm overly hydrated. Every time I start a stream up, look, every time I start a stream up, look how much water bottles I got. And I had a coconut water. This is how I'm coming. Every stream. Can y'all count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different methods of hydration. And this is just what I do on stream. So yeah, my piss long, but it's clear too, nigga. It's clear too. Okay. Almost folded and poured water all over my lap. But I saved it. I was gonna be so pissed. I was on everything I love. If that would have happened, I would have ended stream, bro. On every ounce of my soul, I would end the stream if that would have happened, bro. Oh shit. Clear is not good. Alright, bro. Throw the fuck. I'd rather my piss be clear than fucking looking like acid. It should be a bit yellow. There might be some truth to that, but hey. But hey. All I'm drinking is water, nigga. Water and coconut water. Y'all some Minute Maid juice drinking ass niggas. I'm not like y'all. We're not the same. We're not the same. Brother, I was reading, man. Go take a piss again. Reading what? What the fuck was you reading? Well, he was reading the lyrics to music. Oh, I just had a funny ass I'm gonna write this down. that would be a good stream if we had like a karaoke night. Like we went to like a karaoke bar and it somehow turned into like a challenge, an IRL stream. That could be hard. I'm writing that down. Karaoke IRL stream. All right. Let us. So I was gonna watch
About
this with
2 years.
y'all, and it's kind of a different type of video. It piqued my interest, and I didn't watch very much of it. Like I literally probably watched like the first 2 minutes, and it's slightly different than anything we've watched together before. And I genuinely want to watch it, but you know, if you guys aren't interested in it, I'll go find something else. But I want to put this on the Berto Extra channel. It's called "This New Pyramid Theory Explains the Missing Evidence." And it's going to be talking about pyramids and shit. And I don't know, like, shit like this kind of, like, be interesting me. Like, it's a different type of content. Are we cool? Y'all gonna have a good time watching this? Or y'all niggas gonna fall fucking asleep and shit? Because at the end of the day, I want us to have a good time. I'm interested. Let's watch it. Yeah, let's do it. Y'all niggas really got my ass about that minute. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Hey, bro. You need to drink water. All right, but let's lock in. Spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
I just want everybody to know Thinker said that they're here for the ride with no AO. Jesus. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Come on. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. This new pyramid theory explains the missing evidence.
Ago, I got an email from a guy who had a theory about the pyramids. And at first, I kind of ignored it. Because when it comes to the pyramids, the line between researcher and conspiracy theorist gets a little blurry. But he sent me all of his research, almost 10 years of work. And I did look at it eventually. And it completely changed the way that I look at the pyramids. He said the pyramids weren't built. They were unbuilt. And maybe all the missing evidence that we've
What
been
did I
searching
say,
for,
Iceman?
the ramps, the
I didn't
tools,
say
the
that.
machinery, it's not missing at all. It's actually right in front of us, just misinterpreted. So I want to walk you through this theory today.
Everybody drop their theories right now. Do you guys think that human beings built the pyramids? Or did somebody contribute? Or something? I think pyramids single-handedly prove that aliens exist, bruh. There's no way that human beings from that long ago had technology advanced enough to build those structures, bruh. I don't want to believe that. And just the way they're built too, there had to have been some type of extra help, bruh. Aliens helped them. That's the only answer.
But I'm not gonna lie, this email did take me down a very strange rabbit hole. Because for all the theories and—
You don't believe in aliens? All right, chat. What the fuck? All right. Y'all about to piss me off. How do you not believe in aliens? Think about this. So you think we are the only living creatures in the universe? That actually makes less sense. That literally actually makes less sense. So you're telling me there's all these different planets out here. Our solar system is literally a speck in the entire, like, vast ocean of space. We are such a fucking little speck. And you think we're the only life that exists? Of course aliens exist, bro. Of course. Of course they exist. Come on, man. Bro, read the Bible. Bro, I have not read the Bible from front to finish, so I'm not going to sit here and argue with like facts that just might be true. But you're telling me that we're the only thing that God created? I'm not saying that God don't exist. What I'm saying is I don't think that we are the only living, breathing organisms in this entire universe, multiverse. That I don't think so, bro.
Simulations and 4,000 years of research and speculation, we actually know very little about how these structures were built. We can't understand the pyramids without talking about time, because the pyramids are very, very old. The cliche saying is that Cleopatra lived closer to the iPhone than she did to the construction of the pyramids. The ancient Romans would tour the pyramids like we tour the Colosseum today. And over that insane scale of time, things get blurry. But what we do know is that pyramids themselves were the endpoint of a massive architectural learning curve.
Ooh, Juke, that's a good ass theory. I believe human beings built the pyramids, but I think they were built from the top down. Sand was removed and the shape around the tomb, which started out as a cave. That's what I think. I don't know if I think about it the same way, but I can see that being possible. Them starting from the top down, or maybe it was a way where like they kept building under the pyramid, so it kept stacking up and getting higher and higher without them actually having to start up here, go down. Maybe they built it to where it just kept getting higher and higher, but they stayed at the bottom the whole time. Maybe.
One taking about 10 to 15 years, and each one getting us closer to the Great Pyramid. 146 meters tall, 2.3 million blocks of stone. The base is almost a perfect square, off by mere centimeters, with a slope so razor precise, because even the slightest variation would mean a failure at the top. And the whole thing is aligned almost perfectly to true north, off by just 1/15 of a degree. And they did all of this without compasses, or lasers, or GPS. As far as we know, they used nothing but the stars. And if you scaled it to the size of the Earth, the height to base ratio would almost match the curvature of the planet. The latitude is the exact same number as the speed of light, and just 0.0002 degrees off from the pyramid's latitude is also this subway in Louisiana, because a lot of things exist on that latitude. But you see, the pyramids seem so impossible, and our understanding is so limited, that it's just the perfect breeding ground for conspiracy theories. But it is worth remembering, if any civilization could pull this off, it's probably the Egyptians. Every year, the Nile flooded, and it turned the valley into a surplus machine, with ridiculous amounts of grain, enough to feed tens of thousands of people who weren't farming. Remember our video on the Romans? They got their grain from Egypt. And that kind of surplus meant Egypt had something incredibly rare in the ancient world. Time, labor, and stability for massive multi-year engineering projects. And they created incredible inventions like counter-weighted lifting devices, mummification, star-aligned surveying tools, and one of the most accurate calendars on Earth, long before most civilizations could even write. On top of that, you have a hyper-organized bureaucracy that tracked everything. We literally have a 4,500-year-old site manager's logbook, where this guy named Mirror documents how his crew boated the Tura limestone to the pyramid site. In fact, we have records for everything, like how they brought the stone, who they hired, and even the payroll. Everything except how they actually built the pyramids. Oh, by the way, they weren't built by slaves. Archaeologists found entire workers' districts at Giza with bakeries and workshops and medical teams, and even the tombs of the craftsmen. These were skilled labor crews, not an oppressed workforce. And despite keeping diligent records of all of this, when it comes to the construction drawings, it's kind of like they said, well, let's mess with those guys a little bit. Because maybe they knew that we were going to be arguing about this for centuries. There are a lot of theories about how these pyramids were built. Cranes, counterweights, kites, water elevators. But there's two big ones, ramps. In the classic one, the external ramp,
That's why that nigga Bert need to pay attention. He thought Egypt was the largest desert in the world. Hey, listen, bro. I'm smart. But when y'all start pulling out these like book smart factual situations, yeah, I'm gonna flunk that every time. But if you want to learn how to make some money though, ooh, that's a perfect way to drop the ad to this video.
theory. Workers drag the blocks up a huge ramp as the pyramid rises. It's very simple, in theory. To keep the slope gentle enough for normal humans, and not physical 100 athletes, the ramp would need to stretch around 2 kilometers.
Tell them, chat.
Anything shorter or steeper, people probably start dying on you. Well, things get a little challenging. By the time you've built a ramp that's safe to walk on, you've basically cost yourself more materials and labor just to build the thing that builds the thing. And the real killer is, there is zero archaeological evidence of a mile-long ramp ever existing or being torn down. And then there's a twist on this theory. A ramp spiraling around the pyramid. Shorter, more compact, reusing the same slope over
Heather's
and over.
both.
But now you have
I have
a
an
different
editor
problem.
and I edit.
The faces of the pyramid are perfectly straight. Otherwise, the edges can't meet at the apex. But to keep it at this precise angle, the builders had to constantly check the edges. But with a fat ramp in the way, it's blocking all the corners that you need access to. So if the ramp isn't outside, maybe it's inside. In the 1980s, someone saw a fox entering the Great Pyramid near the base and somehow popping out hundreds of feet higher. That little fox inspired the French architect Jean-Pierre Houdin to propose a hybrid system. A short external ramp made of limestone for the very first third of the structure, which is then reused for the top part once it's done. Then a hidden ramp spiraling inside the structure. It very neatly explains this missing debris, and it even answers some of the mysteries around the Grand Gallery, which Houdin thinks was a giant counterweight system for hoisting the granite beams found in the King's Chamber. It also explains why it's so tall and narrow and lined with strange benches.
Bro, these things were so advanced. It's crazy.
And covered in scuff marks as if—
Has there ever been a pyramid that like fell? In history, has there ever been a pyramid that has like broken down and fallen apart? Because, and the reason I ask is because in modern society, we have had buildings just randomly break and fall apart. Buildings that were built with modern technology. There's been pyramids that have just fallen apart. I genuinely want to know the answer to that question.
something hard and heavy slid through it over and over again. It's elegant, but then in 2015, the pyramids got a giant CT scan.
Even if a pyramid just fell like a couple years ago, that's insane though, because they've been around for so much longer. They've been around for so much longer. And then our buildings with modern technology that we supposedly have so much more advanced technology than they did, right? Not even supposedly. We could objectively say that's the truth. Our shit's still falling apart. What, 10, 20, 15 years, 30 years, even if it lasts 100 years, we're talking about thousands of years these structures have been holding up for. That's insane.
This is muon tomography. Think of muons as high energy particles from space that are constantly raining down on Earth. They pass through rock, but very dense areas slow them down. So if you put detectors inside and around the pyramid and wait long enough, you can build a 3D density map, kind of like a medical CT scan, and you can do all of this without touching a single stone. And in 2015, they found something crazy. A massive, unexplained void just above the Grand Gallery, which led to thousands of new theories overnight. But what they didn't find was a clean spiral running just under the surface. If a kilometer-long ramp was hiding there, let's say, you would expect at least a faint trace, but instead the scan shows scattered voids. It doesn't necessarily kill the idea, but it strongly weakens the argument. And then most other pyramid construction theories are variations on these two. The thing about these theories is that most of them actually work until you reach the top. The apex is actually the hardest part of the whole structure, because even a tiny error at the base becomes a huge deviation at the top. The edges need to be perfectly straight, so you need full access to all 4 faces and lots of room to work. With an external ramp, you eventually have to remove it or drastically shrink the ramp right when you need it the most. With an internal ramp, the higher you get, you are losing the turning radius, the hauling space, and of course the ability to check the edges. When you look at pyramids in other cultures, you start to notice a lot of them dodge this issue with a flat top. Even Egyptian pyramids later lose their tips. This is why, according to this Egyptologist, although pyramids were made all over the world, only the Egyptian pyramids are considered a miracle of the world. In other words, this sharp apex actually is the rarest and hardest part to explain, and the key to the pyramid's construction. By the way, all of this background research and custom assets we created for this
brand deal, I smell it,
video, we decided to put it on a dedicated page. And we built the whole thing in Framer, who's
too good at this, bruh. The brand deal energy is strong within you, young Padawan, but not strong enough. I do this.
If you want to check it out. Let's get to this email that I received 2 years ago, which actually kickstarted my obsession with the pyramids. His name is Huni Choi, and he's not an architect, not an Egyptologist, just someone who spent 10 years obsessively modeling every measurable stone at Giza, like thousands of blocks, hand-placed in 3D. And at first, I thought it was a little bit, feels a little conspiracy theory. But then I did read the research and I realized he wasn't trying to solve the pyramid. He was trying to solve the system that produces a pyramid. He says the Great Pyramid wasn't built on its own, but through a chain of sacrificial structures that are designed to be cannibalized. Let me explain. Before the Great Pyramids was a natural limestone outcrop with small hills. Most of the core blocks for Khufu's pyramid was carried directly from this plateau, with finer casing limestone brought from Tura and granite from Aswan. And they really used this landscape to their advantage. First, they identified the high points, shaved them, and terraced them, turning the hill into a working platform. Then you overbuild. Instead of starting with a pyramid shape, you create a rough, gigantic trapezoidal step mass with an
this makes sense. This makes sense.
Integrated ramp system. And once the ramp reaches its full height, you start carving it down into the final pyramid shape. Remember the apex problem? Even the tiniest error at the base explode into huge deviations at the top. But if you work downward from a wide, stable platform, it's much easier to retain this precise angle. The shape is actually super important here. If we were to apply the system to a pyramid,
I'm not 30, I'm 29.
Shape, the ramp would get steeper and higher as you go up, creating another death slide for the workers. But a trapezoid spreads outward at the top, and it gives you this workable 7-degree ramp all the way up.
But how do they get down if they made it like that? I'd imagine that it's a lot easier to like imagine even if you was all the way at the top, you can kind of hack away with a pickaxe or some shit. Hung. You know what I'm saying? Hung. You hacking away. You hacking away with the pickaxe. Hung. And then you slowly go down. But you don't fall all the way to the bottom. Right? That makes sense. Think about it. Pickaxe.
a flat, safe working deck around the apex, and full visibility of all 4 edges as you carve the final geometry. Instead of fighting the pyramid shape, you delay it until the very end. Once you carve down the step mass, the extra limestone is then reused for the other pyramids. The Great Pyramid is roughly 6 million tons. Choice model estimates the initial step mass to be around 8 million tons. Carving that down gives you roughly 2 million tons of reusable stone. This gets split between the working mass for Khafre's pyramid and into the other annex buildings. Then this process is repeated for the other pyramids, each one going through the same recursive construction loop. Once you add all of the stone that moves through this loop, you get around 14 million tons circulating through the system, with roughly 1 million tons left over, which weirdly lines up with the mainstream volume estimates for the entire Giza complex. What's interesting about this theory is that it treats the entire plateau as a single construction engine and a closed-loop system, and it actually matches Egyptian behavior. Because the Egyptians were really into recycling. They turned broken boats into furniture, broken furniture became small objects, and later dynasties literally mined old pyramids for new buildings. So a cannibalizing system for the pyramids kind of feels like a very Egyptian thing to do. And the idea of shaping the earth into bricks, that's not new either. Before the crane, which was invented by the Greeks in the 6th century BC, the landscape was the machinery. The dolmens, the Karnaks, and the early temples, they all shaped the earth into construction engines to build structures that feel impossible. And most importantly, this system explains one of the biggest flaws of the external ramp theory: the missing debris.
Nobody
the
told
ramps
you to open your
weren't
mouth
lost
and say that.
through time.
Nobody.
They were repurposed. But this led me to
Nobody's
another
told you to do
very
that.
unpleasant thought. See, most theories fail not because we find something wrong, it fails because we find nothing. The massive external ramp, no debris. The internal spiral ramp, no
your
signs of a
big mouth.
continuous spiral. The water shaft theory, no canals, no cuttings, no retaining walls. And this way of disproving based on negative evidence totally makes sense from a proper archaeological point of view. But what if that evidence didn't disappear through time, but by design? Maybe for them, a sacred form should not have any trace of a human builder. Maybe they always recycle the construction evidence. Maybe they always restore the site to purity, removed every mark and trace that could give away the construction method. It also means that the absence of evidence isn't evidence of absence. But sometimes an architectural detail can reveal the construction method, even if they try to hide it. This YouTuber, History for Granite, went through an insane journey to catalog around 6,000 surviving casing stones across 3 sides of Khafre's pyramid. And he found a pattern: tiny tapered stones forming vertical streams on each facade.
Well, yo, we gotta take the stream to Egypt one day, bro. We got to. That's like bucket list in the Where You At community. I'm marking it right now. We taking the IRL stream to Egypt, bro. Cause this is too epic. This is too crazy.
Which he calls bonding stones. A more common masonry term is keying stones, which
Berto acting like he don't know how they made the pyramids. We know you were there, old ass nigga. That's how I felt about that comment, just so you know.
which are essentially smaller, special pieces of stone that can slide down to stitch 2 masonry runs together. And it actually reveals a lot. First, different sections were laid simultaneously by different crews for efficiency, and then stitched together. Second, since there's no bonding stones at the centers or the corners, these weren't ending lines, they were starting lines. The last and most importantly, all 3 faces show the exact same pattern. This is pretty important because if there was a giant external ramp attached to the structure, you would probably see hotspots of bonding stones around the working edge. It doesn't prove any single theory, but it strongly suggests that the casing had to be carefully stitched together from multiple directions, and the crews likely had a wide, stable working deck around a clean, unobstructed pyramid core. Again, this is not proof of any one theory, but maybe it can disprove some theories. So how do we know for sure? Like, how does a theory become proof?
We need to make time machines.
But it's a real power plant and will generate electricity.
Nah, humanity can never have time machines. If we had time machines, everything's gonna go to shit. Because niggas wouldn't be able to contain themselves. They gonna go back in time, try to change some shit, and then it's gonna be all fucked up every time. It'd be an endless loop of niggas going back to change some shit. They go back to change it, they fuck it up, then they going back to change it to make it right again. Excuse me. They go back to change it to make it right again, and they just continue to fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. It'll be bad.
When I move the gas flame under the flask,
I wouldn't want to go back in time. I wouldn't want to go back in time. I feel like that'd be a waste of time, honestly. That'd be a waste of time.
the water inside will be heated to boiling.
In math or hard science, proof is pretty absolute. You run the experiment, anyone can repeat it,
Sorry
and
for
if
burping
the
in y'all
result
ear like
holds,
that, excuse
then
me.
it's true, until someone disproves it. But with archaeology, well, you can't really run the build the Great Pyramid as a lab experiment. So instead, a theory can get stronger if it first predicts what we should find, and then on ground, those predictions match the real traces, and different kinds of evidence all start making sense under that same explanation. And even then, other experts will try to break it. With the pyramids, it's even harder because we're missing the entire construction phase, and we can't dismantle Khufu, and multiple methods could produce the exact same final shape. So it's less, this is absolutely true, and it's more, for now, this is the least wrong answer. And after months and months of digging into this, for a brief second, I also wondered, could it have been the aliens? And I think there's a tiny part of me that kind of wanted to believe it.
What the fuck did I tell y'all niggas, man? So y'all think this woman is smart, right? And she talking my language. And y'all tried to make me feel stupid for believing that. So I need an apology, nigga. I need an apology. I need an apology. She's joking. Fuck out of here, bro. She just said with her chest that she wanted to believe it.
There's a tiny part of me that kind of wanted to believe it, because it really hurts to think that we might never know the answer.
Telling you, bro. Aliens. That's the answer. The final answer. The only answer that makes sense. I'm trying to tell you. Can you do more shirtless streams? For sure. I'm playing. I thought you'd never ask. Start walking in this bitch shirtless. Berto, catch me outside. Why you trying to fight me, bro? You don't want these problems. So you're telling me you niggas don't believe in aliens? That's what you're trying to tell me. I'm not saying that they're like how aliens are depicted, you know, on the internet and shit. Like, I'm not saying that they're green and have, you know, big heads and shit. But if I had to, like, imagine, I feel like aliens probably look like us, bro. Like, I feel like they're probably just as smart as us. They probably just as technically advances us. Maybe a little bit ahead, maybe a little bit behind. But come on, bro. I just feel like anybody with a brain, if you think about it, you think we're the only living and breathing motherfuckers that are in this entire universe. Come on, bro. I just feel like that's not realistic. I believe that there's other life out there in the universe, but they're just that, out there in the universe. They don't come to Earth. I think that too, to a degree. You feel me? Like, I don't even necessarily think that they're so technologically advanced to the point where that they flying around in UFOs and shit. They probably just like us, trying to figure it out, looking at shit through a big ass microscope and being like, oh shit, look at that shit over there. We need to figure it out one day. They can't be made in God's image. Look, I don't want to get overly religious on this, but why would you think that? If God made us, which he did, right? Why wouldn't, like, why is that so hard to believe? If I just feel like we'd be one and the same. Why would they build a pyramid? Oh shit. Well, that's a good question. I did just say maybe they're not coming to Earth and shit. I don't know why the fuck they built pyramids. Maybe they thought it'd be cool. Because they don't understand what image means. So they can suck the Earth's energy on God. Oh, fuck. I'm muted. The aliens came to Earth, put pyramids on our planet so that they can suck the life force out of our planet to get sent to their planet. And then that's why we're feeling the effects of global warming. Global warming isn't because of recycling and shit like that. It's because of the pyramids. The pyramids are sucking the life force out of our planet. Think about it. Think about it. I'm trying to tell you. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. The truth. The real. I got one more vidski for y'all, my brothers and sisters. Berto's an alien. Bert, you're a burger. Bruh. Y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas need to start being able to decipher when I'm talking shit and when I'm dead ass serious. And I'm not going to be pointing that shit out either. Y'all niggas need to just catch the vibes or not. Bro think he Joe Bart. That's how that nigga be talking? Man, span the fuck up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
3, 2, 1. The fetishization of black men.
You got 2 Michael B. Jordans. When I saw that, I was like, Nikki B. Jerkin. Because that was awesome.
Shit.
I'm sorry, Michael.
Did your mom get uncomfortable when women openly lust after you?
I think by now she's used to it, so she just gives a little eye roll and just kind of keeps it pushed.
I love you, black man.
I love you, black man.
I love you, black man.
If it ain't dark, there ain't no spark.
So why black man over white man?
Honestly, I feel like it's just like the charm, the swag.
Everyone's always talking about the over-sexualization of our women in the media, and that
Hold on, man. You need to change your microphone, gang. That looks too crazy, bro. I mean, me personally, what is this? And why is it so close to your lips? We need to figure that out, brother. We need to figure that out. I know you're an upcoming YouTuber. You're new to this. I'm going to give you a shout out, man, because, you know, look like your video doing all right. 3,000 subs. But, brother, you got to change that mic. Got to. Got to. That's nasty, nasty work, man. The fuck is that? All right. Let's continue.
as we should, we gotta call out the weird, freakish behavior going on in the world. I already made my Generation of Us series, so now we're on to a more general, usually overlooked topic with black men. What's less talked about is how
Nigga
black
got
men
the
are born
pink
into something
Johnson next to
eerily
his
similar,
lip.
just with different packaging. There isn't simply attraction or any type of love. It's more so focused on controlling and creating fear while dampening reality. And if you're a young black man online, you already know what I'm referring to when I speak on the fetishization of black men. This is not the new. The hypersexual, dangerous
What's
image
good,
of black
Angelo?
men was rooted since the slave times, spreading colonial fear and white supremacy. We got the Mandingo stereotype stemming from the 19th century, dehumanizing us black people. We got a new term out called like mud shark, for anyone outside the race that chooses to be with a black person. Then we got the criminalization of black male desire. You know, being with a black man is considered a sin in some households. Basically, the black body was always policed or fetishized and rarely seen as human. Amazing example of this is the corn industry. The most popular niche genres
Oh my
of the
God.
industry is still BBC and I think Latinas. I didn't do a Google search, but I know this is factual. Even outside of the assimilation of black culture, or just spamming the N-word whenever these people please, the other people I'm talking about, people outside the race I feel pretend to know more than they actually do. And just the industry itself just be beastifying us, to make us out to be these sexual creatures in like this nasty way.
Appreciate
Essentially
that
giving this
follow.
idea that every black man is a sex magician or some shit, which is not even true and is just sick work. But it's what's been fed for centuries. And a perfect example is in Get Out. I love that movie because it shows exactly what this.
Yeah, Get Out was honestly such an amazing movie. Chat, right now, out of all of Jordan Peele's films, which one was the best? I think Get Out was the best. And I think Us was a great follow-up. The rest were just, still good, but But Get Out was fire.
Could look like. Almost like your skin is some rarity to anyone outside the race, something that they need to control, have, or obtain, as if we're trophies or an achievement. And it goes both ways, because y'all raccoons love spamming the Snow Bunny Forever line. Now, I'm not like y'all, I would date any race. However, to glorify the idea of one race being a better fit for a relationship than the other is always going to be weird to me. I understand cultural understand cultural differences, but race is a literal construct. The idea that
Nigga
one race
choked
will
on
be
that
better in
dick on
dating
his
than a
mic.
whole other race is fully based on stereotypes. There's this idea of Caucasians and purity that's been here since the beginning of time. Us black folk gotta stop praising this Snow Bunny rhetoric because, simply put, it's just a woman whose skin is different than yours. The same way with us being black, it doesn't make us monstrous freak beast of nature. The music industry loves to puppeteer us. Look at the way rappers are marketed. They are always shirtless, sexual, aggressive, or some type of dominant type of individual over and over again. And the industry decides who goes up, and y'all know that. So with every new face is an agenda to be pushed to further portray us black people as one way or another. Another example, J. Cole has a song called GOMD, or Get Off My Dick. But in the song, I quote, "Why every rich black gotta be famous? Why every broke black gotta be brainless?" And that's facts. The idea is they sell masculinity using a lot of black culture, but only use one kind of masculinity. So then there's this idea of like nonchalant dreadheads and yeah, I got locks, if y'all didn't know, and YNs, and all types of stupid terms to box us in this idea. The majority of black people don't even fit these stereotypes. If you ever been around more than 5 of us, you would know that. So I hate this idea that black people have to perform to be validated or have real attraction.
What I think is definitely true, you know, obviously I'm cracking some jokes and shit, but on some real shit, as a black man growing up, you do have to kind of find your way because it's tough, man. You know, if you're not trying to be an athlete, a rapper, or an actor, or just some type of celebrity, it is a weird thing to navigate because people will call you weird. Like, oh, you're black. You're supposed to be super athletic. You're supposed to be this. You're supposed to be that. And it's kind of like this weird box that they try to put you in. But I encourage y'all to always, just kind of push to be yourself, man, and gravitate to the things that you genuinely are interested in, not just because of what you feel like you're supposed to do because of society and shit.
Or else they're just lame and bummy. And this is from what I see online. I know it's not everybody. Now, in the streaming culture too, you can see.
And that's why I love like content creators in general, because people like Corey Kenshin who get to be themselves and, hey, I just like video games and anime and I'm kind of quirky here and there, and that's just what it is. And I've risen to the heights of fame just being myself. So that's why people love Corey, because he represents that, to the bone. Like, I am the stereotypical, oh, you're not black enough type of guy, but here he is crushing it, doing everything that everybody says that he shouldn't be able to do. So W Corey, man, because I feel like he's somebody that really, is progressive in that world and pushing that forward, and it's dope to see, whether he knows it or not. I'm sure he does, but like, I'm sure he's just being himself, and that's what I always push to y'all. Just be genuine, be yourself, and don't be afraid to try new things. Like, also, don't feel weird for playing sports and shit if that's what you want to do. But just always be real with yourself. Am I doing this because this is who I am as a person, or if I'm just like, trying to fit in?
This, the monkey app creators, even Omegle just straight racism on that shit. And even the viral Riz moments. The content is mainly black people, and we already know why it goes viral. It's often rooted in how attractive the guy is, how smooth he talks, and how much black he is on a scale from 1 to 10. And it's just shallow performance rewarded. In the dating culture, there's fetishization on apps. Like,
I've always wanted to be with a black guy.
Best believe I'm not innocent. I have asked a non-black person if they've ever been with a black person, and it was a very revealing conversation, to say the least. But black men are both desired and rejected based on the same stereotype in movies and shows. It's rarely the soft black guy, rarely the intellectual that gets praised. For some reason, he got to be an athlete, a thug, or a protector, never the poet. Let It Shine, I love that movie because this was pretty good black representation, except he was also a rapper. So, I mean, actually, yeah, never mind. Forget what I was saying. It's always some layer, some chunk of subtle stereotyping to make us seem more like this than that. We get taught early on that your body is your power, your strength, and that your size and your voice is all in ties with that. In most black lineage, genes are insane. My cousin, for example, he's hella strong, shout out you, and he tells me he be concerned about people downplaying his physique because, of that one line, oh, he's black, it's easy for him to get in shape, whatever, what they be saying. Some people lean into it and you'll get respect, but not depth. For most black people, this validation feels good. It's like the little ounce most of y'all get by being appropriated to this kind of treatment, and the algorithm always rewards it. It's easy to monetize a stereotype, but the cost is your full identity. You stop being you become content, you become a piece of meat, and you can't tell.
And this is where I gotta stop you though, young brother. It's like, while what you're saying may be true, yeah, I don't feel like a piece of meat, nigga. I don't give like, you know what I mean? People can genuinely like to do what they do too. Is every athlete ever just a piece of meat that's just playing into a stereotype, or do they actually like to play basketball? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do they actually like to play football? So while it is cool to be conscious of this shit, but to just say that is everybody's reality is also a stretch.
With a straight face, you enjoy being objectified, because that is not a good thing at all. I benefited from this too, like I've said. I have locks and I am black. I've played the game, whether it's through looks, confidence, presence. I've done it all, and I've consumed the content. I'm not above this. But I've also seen how it traps us. You get love, quote unquote, but not respect. And with the way the world's going, I do not want to play this game anymore. I'm not some fetish. Like, what the hell? You get seen, but you're never really heard. You get wanted, but you're never really understood. When mental health is connected to your attraction, rejection hits deeper. That's why we got so many snow bunny warriors out here. They was too proper for certain people and maybe too urban for others. So they just play their role. We see this Piper Raquel girl.
I hate y'all niggas,
and
man.
cussing that streamer
just
son.
Because my battery, I didn't even bring up Dior. Y'all niggas are bringing up Dior. My battery died.
Breaking, and I guess going against the norm because it fuels more people to either rage or love or both. Be with who you want to be with, not because you can get a reaction from it, whether it's your family or friends. Don't be hiding us, and don't be using us for an image either. That's really the ghetto part. In relationships, some people don't even know you. They just know your mask. The real world threat is being seen as hypersexual, and that has always been very dangerous. Ask Emmett Till's legacy. Ask the Central Park Five. Ask any black men falsely accused. We see it happen time and time again. It's like playing the fence. Like, yeah, he's black, he's strong, etc., but then he's also dangerous and big. Like, pick a side, bro.
You could tell he's young speaking this shit. But what I will say is like, that's why me personally, we just talked about this. I don't really fuck with dating people that don't got no debt. Because the only people that feel like this are people that ain't got no debt. They ain't have no adversity. They ain't never been through nothing. And when I'm looking for my partner and I'm talking to someone as a black man, my partner, I don't really discriminate by races. I really don't give a fuck. But in general, it's like, if you ain't got no depth, you ain't got no versatility, you ain't been through nothing, you ain't got no culture to you, we can't relate. We can't relate. And I can tell, like, where he's speaking from, he's just young and he's probably just around a bunch of motherfuckers that don't really relate to him as a black man.
This isn't about men versus women.
Berto discriminate through personality for real. I mean, I guess. I don't know if that's I don't know. I guess that makes sense.
Black women are over-sexualized systemically. We already know as a whole we barely get any love. Real love, not fetishization, not fantasization. But that's not love. But acknowledging one harm does not erase the other. I was gonna drop this on Valentine's, but nah, this isn't love. This is just strange behavior that needs to stop.
What you're saying is true though, young blood. I just called a nigga young blood. Damn it. I might have just solidified myself as an old nigga calling a young nigga young blood. Just rolled off the tongue too. Didn't even think about it. That ass called him young blood, bro. Damn. Anyways, what I was gonna say is, fuck, now everybody's calling me Unc. God damn it. But what I was gonna say is, bro, he probably like him some white girls, bro. He around a whole bunch of white girls. That's why he feel this way. Cause yeah, of course they fetishizing you, nigga. They mommy and daddies told him that they can't bring a black boy home. So what are they gonna do? They want to go date a black boy.
It's not a contest, it's a pattern, and we're all in it together. Black men can be soft-spoken. Black men can be soft-spoken, intellectual, vulnerable, non-sexual, and still powerful. The solution was never censorship. There are more ways to be, more ways to exist, more ways to be loved. Black or not, it's not about he versus she. It's not about black versus white. Bro, we're all struggling in our own ways. Black people especially. Respect could be the bare minimum, and we still can't get it. Next time you see a black man go viral, ask yourself, what version of him are they showing? And if you're a black man, ask yourself, what parts of me have I silenced to be accepted? Look what the fuck I got on. I got a quarter zip. I got glasses on. Like, I'm just doing whatever the hell I want. I don't care. But yeah, we don't need to play smaller roles to be seen. We just need to become the version of us they haven't imagined yet. You feel me? Thank you.
Word. I mean, I think there's some truth to what he's saying, but at the same time, I think he's young and don't really know shit for real. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, bro. You know, it's still a good conversation. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Man, watch out. Move. What are you talking about? Young blood is some shit my uncle would say. Yeah, I tweaked on that one. I ain't gonna lie. No defending that one right there. That shit rolled right off the tongue. I said, yeah, young blood. I just felt it's just because I could just feel the young nigga energy though. I don't know. It is what it is, man. Today was a good day. W reactions today, man. Did a nice little three piece chicken nug. Berto old enough to be some of y'all niggas' daddy. Now that is a fact. That is a truth that has been told. NGL. What y'all niggas about to be on for the rest of the night? What y'all niggas about to be on? Sleep? Yeah, it is Tuesday. It is a little Tuesday. Hit up Juke. Hit DM Yellow. Hold on. Some matchmaking going on in here? What y'all got going? Matter of fact, don't answer that. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. I don't even want to know for real. I don't even want to know for real. I don't even want to know for real. All right, my people. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. W stream. Make sure y'all stay safe. Make sure y'all have a good time. We back at it tomorrow again around the same time. Where you at, family? You already know what it is. Spam up one time, one time, one time. Everybody that donated tonight, I appreciate y'all. DG, Yellow, y'all did y'all big ones. Where you at, family? I'll see you on the next. I'm gone.